What's good, fans? This is El Tirador, Alex Rivera, also known as the Latin Shooter, and you're watching BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. Check it out. Fire!
Welcome back, everybody. BJ here, DG over there.
What's going on,
And
everybody? And below us, Pete the Wall. Getting it out early, right? And Pete the Wall Peters.
Hello, everybody.
Chef couldn't be here tonight. He's going to the pet store to buy a new pet chinchilla.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then they're going for enchiladas.
Oh, there's some breaking news there. But yeah, we have a lot to talk about today.
We do.
So I think we'll go through the chat real quick. Shout out to ABCD real quick for being here well early commenting. And also, Strange Suspicion. Whoop whoop. Happy birthday. By the
happy
way.
birthday.
But we have a guest to kick off this show.
You know who's strangely missing from the chat? Besides Chef the Ref, there he is. Chef, you know who's strangely not in the chat?
The brat.
Yeah, give it some time. She'll show up.
As soon as the screen changes.
Yeah. As soon as what's about to happen happens.
And our first guest, who has some quick words to say, who will be in a bat match this Saturday at Bat Country, taking on Kid Legend. We will be bringing on Tommy Grayson.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Welcome,
Tommy.
Tommy.
Thanks for being on. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, guys. I know it's been a long time coming, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to allow me the brief time that I'm requesting to express my thoughts about this entire situation. So, cat's out of the bag. I didn't request this bad match. Why would I? I've just been focusing on my physical therapy, getting ready for Vegas, because all roads lead to Vegas, of course. And I got to wake up to see on social media that Pro Wrestling Unplugged decided to announce me in a bat match against Kid Legend. So, fine. I am a Batman, Mark Grayson, but I've never done anything to Kid Legend. As far as I know, Kid Legend and I have been nothing but cordial. So to see that this happened, that's not just a friendly competition. That's a rivalry match. So to be put in that position kind of caught me off guard, to keep it 100 with you. But I knew something was up. I knew that I needed answers. So as far as Friday the 13th is concerned, I got the answer I needed. Kid Legend went behind my back, went to Kashmir, took a situation that could have been prevented and could have been contained. And, now it's more than just personal. Now it's business. So as far as Bat Country is concerned, just like I said Friday, I'm swinging for the fences, and, if Kid Legend happens to be on the receiving end of that, so be it.
Yeah, because I was really surprised to hear that announced or see that announced on Instagram from PWU. Was you guys, because I didn't know that you had like any kind of tension before. I know Kid Legend.
There was no beef there.
Yeah, that's why I was really surprised to see like Tommy of all people be the one who was targeted as, Kid Legend now post face his first target.
Well, I think what happened is my real beef is with Johnny, and obviously Johnny is going to make me earn the right to face him, because that's how he is. And that's putting it mildly. So, he wants to use Kid Legend as a pawn in his war against me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if it's Kid Legend, if it's Rick Blade, whoever. It doesn't matter who it is. So, but the fact that it's Kid Legend, I'll put it to you like this: I'm not surprised that that's what Johnny decided to do. I'm not surprised that Kid Legend went to him and requested the match, and I wouldn't be shocked if, I wouldn't be shocked if they were working behind the scenes together to put me back on the injured list. So just know that I'm one step ahead of the two of them.
It is very interesting considering that this can all go back to when you and your brother did what you did to Johnny. And now it does seem like a little bit of revenge there. I can see where you're coming from with that. Where you guys still got to make a name of your own and be out there and do what you got to do.
I mean, what we did to Johnny, let's get one thing straight. I was saving my brother's life in that regard. Anything afterwards was purely excessive, but never life-threatening. Johnny's putting me in a match that, to put it mildly, will cause permanent damage. So, not to get all, dramatic and whatnot, but it's like, what the actual hell is going on? What have I gotten myself into? Like, whose first proper singles match in, I can't even tell you how long, and whose first match back, like, in forever is a freaking bat match. This guy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy because, like, we got to see your first in-ring in a while when you and your brother took on Amadeus the other week. So I was definitely surprised to see your first official singles match back would be in this kind of a situation.
It's definitely surprising, but if you know me, you know that I've never been one to take shortcuts. I've never been one to do anything the traditional way. I'm somebody who 100% is going to do it the hard way if it means it's doing it my way and going against the grain. And I think people know that about me. So with that being said, Kid Legend wanted a war, well, or a family rivalry or whatever it is. It's, I don't talk to my family. My brother's the only family that my brother, my mother, my father, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, it's if Johnny and I are to be considered family at this point, then a family rivalry is just another Saturday night for me, as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Well, I will say that I'm definitely looking forward towards the match, as it is your full first singles return. Considering, as Pete said, there was the handicap match against Amadeus from the Open Challenge. And I'm happy to see you back in the ring. I've always been a fan of you and your brother.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see at some point you guys maybe get back in that tag team division.
Slowly but surely. If you've kept up with PWU on social media, you'll know that our first official tag team match back is going to be at Midnight Express. So, until then,
and that's a huge match in itself, because you got Alec and Jordan Oliver in that match, and then also Effie and Joey Janela, who's the current Gold Skywalker champion.
Right.
Absolute banger. That match, when I saw that announced, I was like, I need to get to Vegas.
Yeah, it's a banger alert, as the kids say these days. But no, I'm all serious. In all seriousness, I'm all business, and bottom line is, don't throw the word family in my face if you're not ready to back those words up. That's all I'm going to say. Them's is fighting words right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well said.
Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys for having me on. I got to go deal with a few things right now, and I will see you guys this coming Friday and Saturday at Backcountry.
Heck
yes,
yeah,
sir.
man.
Thank you for coming on. You have yourself a good week, and we'll see you this weekend for Backcountry and the road to Backcountry.
And happy
All
St.
roads
Patrick's.
leading to Vegas.
Happy Tuesday, y'all. Peace.
Take it easy, Tommy.
And there we have it. Our first mystery guest,
Tommy
which I just got
Grayson.
confirmation
You broke up.
that we still will be short one guest, unfortunately. You know, we're going to be short one guest. Something came up that was priority to take over this, which I understand. But we do have another guest coming up who this Saturday will be getting his rematch for the SPO Championship. As joining us now,
champion.
Dude.
the first ever and former SPO champion, and somebody who on this panel there's been a little bit of beef with. I like to bring on
me for once.
Alex Rivera. Alex, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me. What's up, BJ? Ginger?
How
Punk
you
ass,
doing?
what's up?
What's up,
Ooh.
Alex? Oh, wait. You know what, guys? I think right now is a good time for a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go to the bathroom.
Wow, the
Punk ass.
disrespect.
Yeah, he talked a lot of shit the last couple of weeks since everything went down, but doesn't have the balls to say it in my face. You over here now?
He's new to this whole thing. He's only been doing this a month.
Nah, he's scared, BJ. He's scared.
Chef in the chat, Pete's going to get his ass chewed out. But yes, thank you for joining us today. And let's talk about your rematch with Billy Gold this Saturday at Backcountry. It's a really big stage to be on the PWU platform.
Oh, hell yeah. Yo, huge platform, man. Yo, and Pro Wrestling Unplugged. Yo, that's a big platform. That's a big audience. So I'm going to have more than a pleasure to embarrass the shit out of Billy Gold and take back my SPO heavyweight title.
All right.
I'm looking forward to the match because the first match you guys had was a real banger. Even though it did come down to something that you did. You grabbed the belt.
You're mute, Pete.
Oh, sorry. I did a brief wardrobe change,
Wow,
He's such a mark. What a mark.
The man that you lost against Friday night,
I had that match won. Match won. Billy stuck his nose where it didn't belong. He stuck his nose where it didn't belong.
Why'd you got to get the
he's
chair,
afraid
man?
to step up to me.
Why you got to get the chair, though?
What business is it of yours?
Absolutely.
That's my business. Don't ask me why I make the decisions that I do.
Hey, man, I'm just wondering. You're a tough guy. I don't know why you got to go with the chair.
Let's lay this out like right now.
Okay.
Yo, nonstop, every single week, you've been criticizing every single thing that I've done. But yet, things were done to me. Let's start with Tarzan. He tried to take my head off with that stick or log or whatever the hell it is that he comes out with. You didn't say nothing then. But the moment that I try to defend myself, all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. Following with Twitch, he sticks his nose where it don't belong. Following with James Gray, he tried to break my arm in our match, and I lost my shit. Yeah, I'm the one that's getting out of character. Yo, I come from an environment, right, where it's survival of the fittest. Kill or be killed, dog eat dog, rat eat rat. So I applied that same philosophy in the ring. So why am I the bad guy?
Because you don't need those cheap shots, man. You don't need to go for the belts and the low blows and the chairs. We've seen you in the ring. We watched you climb that gauntlet to become the first ever SPO champion. And so to sit there by the ringside and watch you continue to push yourself clean fighting, winning by sheer strength and your powerhouse tactics. And then, where'd Ginger go? Whatever. And then now you start using weapons. Now you start doing, stuff that's out of, character for what we as the SPO audience saw. You climbing as a true fighter. And now you're getting dirty with all your tactics.
Brother, that's how I was brought up. I'm taught to defend myself. What? So I'm supposed to pretty much take every single shit that people do to me, just take it like a bitch? I ain't no bitch, man.
I get it. I get it, man. I get it. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for you as a fighter, as a wrestler. I see what you're capable of. That's why I've always been on your side up until you started doing that stuff.
But I lost all respect for you for talking all this shit the last couple of weeks, man.
Damn.
Want to make fun of me on social media? Yo, Ginge, BJ, y'all are neutral. Y'all are real. I got no problems with you. My dealings is with Pete right now.
Well, listen, I can't wrestle. I wish I could, but I'm not medically cleared.
I'll choke you out in a New York heartbeat, man.
I've got eye problems, and so I can't get in the ring. But
yeah, I'd make them worse.
You probably would, because hey, man, I don't listen. So like I said, you have no respect. You have no respect for me.
If you know that,
no respect for me, but I will respect.
I'd watch my mouth.
Well, I respect your spear. I miss your spear. I want you to bring back the spear. But as I was saying, since I can't wrestle you, I'm gonna have to tag in my man, Big Billboard Billy Gold, to get the job done.
That's another dude I lost respect for. Yo, he was one of the first people I met in Pro Wrestling Star Academy. Yo, I loved the dude. I had a whole ton of respect for him. But he was another one like you, Pete, who decided to run his mouth. So once you talk all this shit about me behind my back and don't have the balls to say it in my face, yeah, all respect goes out the window.
So then, how are you preparing for Saturday night's fight? What are you doing different this way? You wind up winning.
So just real quick, I'm letting you guys hash your stuff out here. I was just going to say, does the strategy change, especially if Danny Orr is the referee again? Because when you lost the title, he was stopping you from using the belt to begin with, Alex, and to do it the right way. And that's what cost you the title, was using these dirty in that tactics.
Match, I really feel like you had it won, man. I really feel like you didn't need to use the belt. You had that.
Man, how do you know I was going to use the belt? For real. How do you know I was not going to use the belt as intimidation? You know all these things.
Yeah, you didn't really get to that point. Danny was right on that.
But Danny was also right, being the referee, to not allow you to bring that belt into the match.
Yeah, Danny should have continued walking on a straight line and called the match right down the middle. I had Billy won several times. He could have rang that bell, and I still would have been champion. I'd still be champion right now. But no, he had to turn his back on me and cost me the title. That right there was the last straw.
So then what are you doing different to prepare for Saturday night's fight?
Watch and see.
Okay.
Watch and see.
We'll be there.
Watch and see, because this Saturday at PWU, that's a big platform. So I'm going to expose Billy Gold for what a fake-ass champion that he is. He got that title based off luck, not because he beat me clean. I'm going to beat the living shit out of him. And I'm going to take back my SBO heavyweight title that I should have never lost to begin with. It's plain and simple. I don't know how much clearer I need to get than that.
Well,
so then my other question is, before getting to that match, we will be getting a slight preview of that when you're involved in a 6-man tag with KTB and the Italian Tank on your side, taking on Freak the Mighty, which Billy Gold, Pat Dynamite, and the PWSA's first graduate, Mikey G.
They throw a rookie in this match.
The 1-1 Mikey G.
Yeah, you may get a little preview between me and Billy. You may get a little bit of that. But Mikey, yo, welcome to the business, kid. I'm gonna make an example out of you. And Billy, I hope you watch. I hope you watch very closely this Friday.
I mean, I will say this. I always look forward to your matches. I think as we all do, because we know how good of a competitor you are.
Absolutely.
Dude, that's going to be an easy match. Yo, I got Italian Tank in my corner. I got KTV. Yo, that's going to be an easy win. To be quite honest with y'all, I'm not worried about Friday at all. We're taking that
you're
W.
the smallest guy on the team.
But
it's all about brute force, man.
I know, absolutely.
Force. Don't matter the size, man.
We've seen you.
But even as
I take you over either of those two.
Yeah, as a former athlete myself, though, I was always told never to look the past one game to get to the game that means something.
He retired from the NFL a couple years ago.
Well,
say retired athlete. What were you?
I said
retired
a former
athlete.
I didn't say a professional athlete.
I mean, what did you play, Ginge?
Basketball.
I thought it was like tabletop soccer, with the
curling.
But no, going into Friday, is it a smart idea to overlook Friday and be more focused on Saturday?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Friday, Friday I get my chance to put my hands on Billy. Give him a little taste of what's going to happen Saturday. And Mikey G, man, listen, I respect you, kid. But, bro, you're going to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Mark my words.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of messed up that they're throwing Mikey G in this match with KTB, Alex Rivera, the Italian Tank, like just some of the most dominating and impactful forces in SPO right now.
Yeah,
like Wolves, bro.
That's going to be just that's good. Yeah, I feel bad for him. He's going to need some ice packs.
Boy, he's going to need more than just ice packs. He's going to go through this Friday. So, like I said, I'm not worried about Friday. My attention is focused on Saturday. I'm focused on getting that SBO heavyweight title back. You really think about it? Anytime management set a standard for me, I've raised the damn bar. And I plan on doing it again on Saturday. And when I had the title, when I had the SBO title, I've had more main events with the belt. Can Billy say the same? So that proves right there that I'm a better wrestler than Billy Gold. I'm a better champion than Billy Gold.
I disagree, but I'll allow you to believe your beliefs.
You know what? And we find out this Saturday who's the better champion. Because in the end, that's where it's decided, is in that ring.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be such a good match.
I already said what I'm going to do. And Saturday, the time for talk is going to be over. I think I've talked too much. I've talked in my promos. I've talked in that ring. Talked while I was out in Puerto Rico. I'm talking right now. But Saturday, the time for talking is going to be over. And it's going to be time for action.
Like I said earlier, I'm definitely looking forward to this match. This was a match I was surprised was on the PWU card. I thought this would be a Friday night match leading into it. So much respect to you guys.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For getting that spot on the card. Congratulations to you. Regardless of how you're doing it in the ring, you've earned this moment. And I wish you the best of luck this Saturday. Win or lose. I know you're going to go out there and do what it takes.
Listen, with all due respect, Ginge, I don't need luck, man. If anybody that needs luck, it's going to be Billy. Yeah, let's see how lucky he's going to be this Saturday. He was lucky last time, but history don't repeat itself, man. Because I make history, and I'm going to become the only 2-time SBO heavyweight champ.
So, one more question for you. What if the way the cards lie and Danny is the referee for this match again? Does that change your mindset going into the match now, considering how the last time it played out with him involved?
Listen, my mindset still is going to remain the same, man. It's going to remain the same. And Danny he fucked around and he found out. So if I was him on Saturday, I'd be very careful. I would walk on eggshells. That's all I got to say. So, Danny, if you're listening, you better not try no sneaky shit, man. Don't try it. Because I will finish the job.
Damn.
Well, does anybody else have anything for Alex Rivera here to ask? Maybe some apologies to issue, Pete?
Yeah, you owe me an apology. I don't know what's funny.
Really? You
know
think
what's
I'm going to apologize? Nah, man. You know what I will say? I'll say Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I love how you're laughing right now. Yeah. Happy St. Patty's. I love how you're laughing right now.
What am I supposed to be?
Laugh today, laugh tomorrow, laugh the rest of the week.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy those laughters because Saturday, let's see how much you're going to be laughing then.
Alex, listen. As soon as
I'm
Billy,
I'm going to be the one laughing. It's going to be all hee hee ha ha.
As soon as Billy,
I win that title.
As soon as Billy hits you with the black hole slam and gets that 1, 2, 3, I'm going to run to the ringside. I'm not going to enter the ring, but I'm going to scream into the ring, ha, 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 ha. As you lay there.
He's not going to hit shit.
He's
Billy
going
ain't hitting
to.
Shit.
Yes, he is. Black hole slam.
I'll
1,
drop
2, 3.
Billy to his damn face.
Well,
before that even happens.
We will see what happens then.
Yeah, we'll see. Make sure you watch.
Oh, we will be there, as we always are.
Happy is the show there.
And just real quick, I'm guessing that we know who Pete is picking for this match to win. He's made that glaringly obvious during this, but everybody, please stay tuned because we will be closing the show out with our picks for Backcountry. And Alex, thank you for joining.
From now.
Alex, thank you for joining us today. I appreciate you coming on, as does BJ. Pete, I don't know.
Like I said, I know he doesn't respect me. I still have some respect for him. It was nice to actually get you on the podcast finally. I'm not going to lie about that. You know what I mean? But
for somebody
also
who
at the same time,
respect for me, it's pretty. You're too nice about it.
Well, you know, I'm not. I'm just not good at being. I'm very good, very evil.
Oh my God. But yes, sir. We definitely appreciate you coming on and making the time. And hopefully in the future, we can have you on for one of our full hour segments where we get to talk more about your history in the business and coming up and everything.
Yeah, you got it. For you two, BJ.
I won't be here
I'll do it for it.
I'll make sure I'm elsewhere.
Yeah, I'd rather not see your face.
I got better things to do anyway.
Hey, man, can you not be rude to our guests, please?
Yeah, you guys didn't even tell me. You guys didn't even tell me he was coming on tonight. You didn't even tell me he was coming on tonight. You blindsided me with this. So, sorry. Sorry to you. Sorry to you guys.
Yeah, shift the blame to us, right? Shift the blame to us. We didn't post the video.
What does that have to do with anything?
We didn't open our big mouths. If I opened my big mouth to anybody recently, I've opened my mouth to Declan Grant and put my own foot in my mouth. But on that note, Alex, thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure having you on. Hopefully, at some point in the future, you guys can hash out your stuff. And
yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man.
It depends on if he starts fighting clean again.
Hey, man, you know what? As I've said, and I bring up people like Ric Flair, if you're not trying to cheat, are you trying to win? And he was the dirtiest player in the game. In the end, it's either you win or you lose.
That's good for Ric Flair.
And if you can take advantage of the situation, more power to the person doing it. But yes, sir, we will see you this weekend at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. Best of luck in your matches this weekend.
Like I said, I don't need luck.
But it's St. Patrick's Day, so, and me being a ginger and Irish, I feel obligated to send luck to everybody. Tomorrow, I continue stealing souls. But yes, sir, you have yourself a good night. And again, thank you for coming on.
All right. I'll see y'all Friday, and I'll see y'all Saturday.
Yes, you will.
Yes,
you have a good evening.
Peace, man. Alex Rivera, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys suck.
Hold on. Both of you can read the private chat in here, right?
I have this large screen, so let me.
I saw that. Yeah.
Okay, baby.
We do have one more guest who will be joining us shortly, so we have somehow fulfilled the 3 guest requirement, which I absolutely love.
Oh, did our initial third guest?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We've been having guests.
Shut up, Tara.
Yeah, you know, out of respect for our guests, I didn't play, even though it probably would have popped Tom.
But she said for me to man up. I ain't apologizing for shit, Tara. Maybe not instigate your guest. Come on, man. Like, I didn't know he was going to be on here. I mean, like,
and
come on.
not just that, this beef has gone on for like 2 months now.
I mean, shout out also, by the way, to Wicked Works for this awesome Sam Reaper and Mother Endless shirt.
And this awesome Pat Dynamite shirt.
And, oh, wait, no, that's
that ain't do Blade.
I wasn't even sure what I was wearing tonight. I just figured it was a Wicked Work shirt because that's my whole closet now.
I'm so sad that my light in here is not great because I hung up this sign that said Billboard is the best. But it wasn't even visible.
No.
Man. Yeah. Billy's definitely going to decimate him. Yeah, you already know where my vote is. I was going to mess around and be like, yeah, I'm picking Alex Rivera against Billy. Psych.
No contest.
Real quick, while we wait for our third guest to come on, we had a very exciting show this past Sunday at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
We had a very exciting show this past Friday.
Yeah, but I'd like to get the Sunday show out of the way first.
Oh, yeah. It was shorter.
Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But it was the return of Sideshow Pro, and they really put on a great show. It was a 90-minute show, but you wouldn't have felt like 90 minutes went by.
Not including intermission.
Yeah.
A lot of
like
a lot of the Chilean talent you've seen the last couple weeks on SPO was booked for this show, and they absolutely killed it.
Los Pesadillas, Ramsey, Aphrodita, and of course Pedro Pablo.
Which, congratulations to Pedro Pablo on defeating Boom Harden and Tupa for becoming the New York Funhouse heavyweight champion.
Heck yeah, man. I was so happy to see Pedro get a title finally, man. This dude is a workhorse. This guy is dedicated to the craft. He is the South American GOAT. Like, every time he comes out, it's just full-blown energy, and then you know the match is going to be a banger.
Yeah. Freak the Might, Pat Dynamite, and Billboard Billy Gold had their
False. Come on, man. If you're going
You
to
are
say their names, you
incorrect,
better say
sir.
their names.
Go ahead. Give it another try.
what was it? Pat the Wise,
Wise.
Pat
Wise
Dynamite,
Dynamite, and the world's largest Hobbit.
Billboard,
Bilbo.
Bilbo,
yeah.
Billboard, Billy Bo Baggins or something.
Oh, but it was just they came out to the Lord of the Rings theme, super fun. Like, absolutely love those guys. And then also, we have to throw this out there because we do mention him every show. Congratulations to Sam Reaper on winning the Creature Feature Battle Royal.
Listen,
or
man,
Royal
there were
Rumble,
a lot of.
whatever it's called.
It was
I
the
actually-
Creature Feature Rumble, yeah.
I actually
that-
filmed a little spot with him moments after that match ended. That's on his social media, and he finally credited me.
Yeah, you're right. He finally got it right.
And this was actually a talent-packed Rumble.
Dude,
You had
what-
Hector El Toro, the Show Dogs. You had
Right. I see her in Colin.
yeah,
Yep.
Controlled Chaos, Ethan
Yep.
Rose, the Italian Tank, and Clockwork Dylan Shaw. For that, Sam Reaper outlasted all of them to win this.
Well, to be fair, Hector was in there the longest
Yeah,
because
Toro.
he was in there
fair.
from the. He was in there. To be fair, yeah, he was the first in, and then he was one of the last eliminated, and he got eliminated by the Italian Tank, which makes perfect sense because that dude's just a tank.
Well, real quick, let's bring on the man who we had on not long ago, the current Silver Skywalker champion, that Grammy bastard himself, Declan Grant.
No
Don't get so
way.
excited, Ginger. I'm not in the best of moods. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
loud and
Can you hear me
clear.
loud and clear? Great.
Wait a minute,
Wonderful.
there's a time that you're in a good mood?
Oh, shut up. Get your finger ready for that censor button. So,
We don't
who
do
the
that,
hell? I'll start off politely, all right? I'm not gonna snap out right away. Who the fuck is cortisone?
Oh,
And who the
man.
fuck thought shut up. Whose idea was it? Don't take it off the fucking screen because that wasn't what was planned. All right. First off, it was supposed to be Jay Doze. That's who I was getting ready for.
Yeah,
That's
I
who
saw
I
that.
was getting ready for.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not.
I was even like, who
am
that?
I,
What
Mr.
happened?
Three Ways all every single week. Whose idea was this?
Yeah, have some
I
respect
know you
for the
sit in that
champion,
office,
Mike.
Ginger. Don't get quiet. Don't just pause.
Hey,
all of a sudden. asked you a
I don't have
question.
nothing. I don't have
I
nothing
asked
to
you-
do with
don't-
booking,
no,
sir.
Nothing.
That is not my department. You need to take
What's his
that to the
name?
higher. I would
Pronounce
say
his name for me. Pronounce his name for me.
I would say
I don't
you
wanna
take
be
it to
mean.
Don Montoya, but it seems like this announcement was made after Angel Orsini became commissioner.
I don't
And-
think
and
Angel would
with-
do this. I don't think this is Angel's doing, first off. So somebody must have written this down before they left office. This ain't Angel's doing. Angel wouldn't do this to me. I was out there celebrating with her. Are you kidding? 2 cups. Ginger, where were you at?
I was doing
We
my job.
celebrated.
That's
We
what
went
I
out
was
later on.
doing.
Where were you at? You weren't at
Yeah.
the after party. The
You can't
Chihuahua
come
got
out of solo
the
show.
Chihuahua was doing dances. Where were you? This ain't a laughing matter.
Maybe this was a Phil Stamper thing.
That's
isn't
very
Where
he
the hell's he
possible.
been?
Isn't he the PWU like top tier
Yeah,
guy?
I haven't
Yes,
seen
that is
Phil
correct.
Stamper since my head was shaved. Where's Phil been?
I thought
Is
he
Phil
was
doing
was,
this?
Phil was at the last PWU show.
Yeah,
I don't
he was that
remember
Mad
seeing
Love.
Phil. I don't remember seeing Phil.
Yeah, he was on
That might have
commentary.
been because I won the
calling
belt and I
He was on
left. I
commentary.
didn't manage to stay
He was-
long. I
was
did what
there.
I
He
had
was
to do
on
and I left.
commentary.
So was he? Oh, he was hiding
Yeah.
behind the pipes. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But yeah, when I saw that get posted earlier, and I was like, wait, wasn't Declan just taking on JJ Doze? Like, where did Corazon come into the picture? And like, where, like, he hasn't been at the PWSA in a bit, so I was surprised to see him thrown into this three-way.
Somebody wants my title reign to end fast. I think.
You know,
Looks so.
I
They
agree.
want to try something with me.
I agree with
These are
Declan. This is an
morons.
outrage. This is an
Whoever
absolute
booked this,
outrage.
you're an idiot. Okay. Do you understand who I am? You're a moron.
It's
So
an absolute
now-
outrage. Have some
Unreal.
respect for the champion. This is definitely something it definitely reeks of something
Unreal.
underhanded that Don Montoya is trying to pull.
You know what? And I
You're
hate to
breaking
say
up. I
it.
can't
that,
understand what you just said.
Oh,
yeah, come on, Kid Legend, get it together.
I said.
Nah, you don't
this
need to
def-
repeat yourself, bud. You're fine. You're fine. You're good. Ginger, what was the shit that just came out of your lips? I want to hear it.
Oh,
Please be
I was
intelligent.
going to say you would
I want to
think
hear
that
something intelligent right this second, because in a
since
second,
you are-
I'm going to put my fist through this camera.
since you are the champion, you would think they would come to you and speak to you about this, that if they're changing the match, or at least let you know and not blindside you with it. I think that it somewhat is an abuse of power, whoever made this decision, because who have you pissed off in
You know
the
what? It
back
stinks.
recently?
It stinks. That's
Let
what
me
I
ask
think
you this
of it.
question: did you willingly enter yourself in the hybrid title championship match on Friday, or was that one that you were thrown into as well?
No, I heard it was up for grabs.
Okay, because
I
that
heard
was
it
a
was
hell
up
of a
in the
match,
air.
dude.
Yeah, that was an
Like, you
absolute
took some
nightmare.
brutality. Like, I saw you take that your leg to that trash can, man. Like, that was a
Oh,
brutal.
you should see what that looks like.
Oh,
It's the same color as this. Okay.
Are you
yeah, that
serious?
looks
That's
rough.
why I'm mad. That's why I'm mad. So second week in a row, I got another 3-way.
I mean, to
Ridiculous.
some people that sounds like a dream,
Insanity.
but in this standing, I can understand your frustration.
Let me tell you something. I've been studying JJ Doe's for the last 2 weeks. When was this match announced? I don't even remember.
About 2 weeks, yeah.
Weeks ago, yeah.
I've been studying almost everything that kid has done. Okay,
He's technical, man.
Yeah.
He's a fast little bastard. So I
Yeah,
was planning
yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
I was planning on it. I don't even know what this man's name is. The cortisone
luchador.
mask, whatever his name is. How do I start studying now? How do I get ready for that now? What? I do one head scissors, all of a sudden I'm wrestling luchadors? Jesus Christ.
I mean, you've done 2
Should've
so
set a
far, and they
fire. Who
both
am I
have
not-
been like pristine.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Lloyd,
is that who trained you?
shout out. No, Jimmy
Visually.
Lloyd knows lucha, all right? He taught me some lucha.
Okay.
I give Jimmy his flowers. But now Jimmy's not involved right now, okay? We're not talking about Jimmy Lloyd, all right? We're
All right.
talking about cortisone. Can you please tell me the man's name already?
Corazon.
Corazon.
It means like love or something in Spanish.
He said Corazon, you said Corazon. Which one?
Corazon.
Come on.
Corazon. It's a
Corazon.
Z-O-N. It's like one of those
There's
with
a
the
little
squiggly.
mark
Okay.
over this. Yeah.
Corazon.
Corazon.
So it's fucking cortisone. All right.
Essentially, I
Wonderful.
guess.
Wonderful.
It means heart. In Spanish,
Aw.
it translates to heart in English.
Oh, Lord.
So you're fighting heart.
I'm fighting heart. That's great. That's wonderful. I got a fun fact for you. Heart
What's
stops beating. Okay? Hearts stop beating. And I know
Heart's
tricks
gonna
to make
stay
them
beating.
stop. So fuck with me, cortisone.
And then you still got JJ to worry about on top of that.
And they're
no
flyers,
pushover?
those luchas are flyers, you know what I mean? So you're going to have 2 guys jumping off of turnbuckles, jumping over ropes, attacking you
Is
on
this
all sides.
Somebody help me out here. Is this a triple threat or is this like a 3-way dance? Do I got to worry about somebody else being pinned and I lose, or
Yeah,
I think so.
That's the case.
be serious?
Yeah,
I do
it's whoever
believe
gets
it's
the
like a
pinfall wins.
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right, well, I like the way they do business. They don't want to keep paying me what they're paying me, so they want to get the belt off me as fast as possible. I see you, management. It's cool.
Well,
I
maybe
got
you
something
can.
else.
Well, you got Angel kind of, on your side. It seems from
I
how
don't
you
think this
approach
is
the ring.
Angel.
No.
I
I'm
don't
saying,
think
but
this is
no,
Angel. This is somebody else's doing.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm
Angel.
saying you have her on your side now, so maybe you can get her to push for a, no DQ match.
Well, it's a triple threat, so it's
What
automatically no
supposed to
DQ.
Oh.
do? It's a triple threat.
Okay.
So
Duh.
So wait, I'm beating somebody up. All of a sudden, here comes Doze with a pipe to the back of my head. Wonderful.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
we
Not
saw
see
what you could
Friday?
do. We saw what you could do Friday. We saw what you could do when you fought Pat. Like clearly, you know, when weapons are involved, you have a little bit more of an upper
Dude,
hand.
JTB tossed me like a child. All right, I'm not.
Well, he is a beast. Like that dude's a mountain, and you really you stood toe to toe with the mountain. It may not have felt good. But how do you feel about I mean, clearly you're pissed off about the match, but
Please
you
ask
know,
me how I feel about this match coming up.
Are you
Please,
confident?
I
Have
can't
you
wait.
not
Are you
gotten that
confident?
already?
Oh, wait. No, wait. Before that, hold on. Let me give somebody else a shout out real quick because Friday I'm still on the bill as well. What's this man's name? Devlin Ridley.
Oh yeah, we've
Right?
seen Devlin Ridley the last couple well, he wasn't there last Friday, but he's been there past couple times this year.
He's had appearances, yes.
A little Devlin versus Declan action, you know? It's just to warm you up, you know, warm you up for Saturday, get your muscles working, you know. I know you're still nursing the leg, so
Or
know,
is somebody
it should be
trying
good
to
for you.
weaken the champ and tire him out more to get the belt off of him easier?
You guys keep saying who is this person, but we only know of Angel and Phil. So unless Phil's got some kind of direct, you know,
But this
mission,
card, I think, wasn't this card? No. Okay, yeah, Don Montoya booked last week. That was his last card.
Yeah. So like clearly, if somebody has something out for you, you got to look at, you know, who's standing by your side.
Oh.
Rick Blade in the chat.
Dicklin.
Come on.
Rick, I'm in a great mood. Rick. We can meet up somewhere and we can just start fighting if you like.
He can. He's getting like hip surgery.
Oh, man. Don't tell me that. I'll wait till surgery's done. Catch you coming out the fucking hospital. Bop, 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 bop. What? Try me, Rick. I play dirty, cuz. I'm from the other side of fucking Market Street.
And BJ's even rocking a Blade shirt, see? He's even here in spirit.
Yeah, he's rocking a Blade shirt. He's going to be rocking a blade to his fucking lip. Sink.
I got my Sam Reaper and Mother English shirt.
I don't give a fuck what you got on. I don't care. What is this, a fashion show all of a sudden? I got this, you fuck. Shut up.
You might have something to say about what Pete has.
You know,
yeah, you know, I got my Pat Dynamite shirt on.
Oh, wonderful. That's cool. Real fucking cool. Lift your arm
man.
up. Let me see the fucking bottom come up to here.
You want to see my belly?
Yeah,
that's weird, bro. Why are you trying to see my stomach, dude?
I mean, we're showing fucking
Come
shirts.
on.
Why not show everything?
Listen, I see enough of your nipples when DG when he plays that video.
You love it. I know.
You know?
It gets fucking hits every single time. You know something?
Higher rated than Barumbo.
Devlin, I'm sorry. I'm going to just apologize to you now. I don't know you. Okay? It's not personal. Somebody's out to get me, and they put you first in line before I have to wrestle Quarter Zone and fucking JJ Doze. So, Devlin, I'm sorry. I might just bag you and tag you because it might just have to be that way. I might just throw it out the window for real. I might just catch a charge. What are the charges in Jersey usually? What do you get for putting a bag over somebody's head?
Well, I mean, I think you get fined more for using a plastic bag than the actual action of putting it over somebody's head.
Yeah, because you have to smuggle them from another state.
It's probably like $6,000 fine for, you know, the plastic bag, and maybe like $200 for putting it over somebody's head.
All right, great. I'm going to grab a fucking hefty bag, all right? So it'll be scented at least. So when you pass out, you'll pass out to a Febreze smell. Nevertheless, Devlin, I'm sorry. That's the way it's got to be. As far as the other two, JJ Doze, look, it's not personal, but it's going to really feel that way. I'll see you Saturday. Get me the hell off of here. I'm done talking to these assholes. They want to show their shirts and all that.
Well, you have a good evening, champ.
Don't wait to me. And fuck you too, Ginger.
I want a Declan shirt.
Shit.
Well, maybe. Who cares?
What just happened?
Dude, he just like came in swinging.
Swinging for the fences, man.
Jeez. Man, this cast tonight is hot. It is St. Patrick's Day.
Anyone else lined up?
No, not that I know of.
Hey, man, whoever wants to come on, feel free. Rick Blade, you want to pop on? We would love to have you.
No, see what happens? There's no referee. We never rang the bell. It's just been lights out, complete chaos.
And I'll tell you what, 50 minutes in, now it's time to start talking about the 4 shows.
Well, we already talked about Sideshow.
A little bit.
We touched on
we didn't finish it.
From Bat Country, but now it's time to do what we do.
What the heck was that?
That was my wife saying that that's why we need Chef. Because we don't have a referee.
And Chef in the chat, I agree.
What, the look?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that final
play wasn't scary. It was just like, I'm disappointed in you.
Dude, that look Declan gave at the end was like insane asylum. I was like, oh, damn.
With all the Batman references, he would be in Arkham Asylum. Plotting his escape with the Joker.
Absolutely.
Hell, he probably is. We might as well say he's the PWU Joker.
You know what? That would make a lot of sense.
It really would. But yeah, just real quick, we could take a step back, continue talking Sideshow a little bit. Was an absolutely, like we said, amazing show. The Chilean talent from top to bottom was amazing.
Yeah, they were
and
incredible,
way
man.
over.
I'm gonna miss them, man, because I think they went back, didn't they?
And the Cajun talent.
He's talking about Hello.
I'm here. Hey, BJ just muted himself to start touching his face. I don't know what's going on with that.
Why are you muted, BJ? Are you peeing under the table? Okay. Just do like the mime work, you know what I mean? I'm stuck in a glass case of emotion. Like a showcase mime. But no, this the Sideshow wrestling was a very entertaining event, man. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was top notch. What match did we leave off of? We just talked about the Rumble.
We were just
Declan
talking about
right?
the card in general. Like,
did we touch the Clown Jewels versus Aphrodita? And
we mentioned the names, but we didn't talk about that match. And that match was so fun.
Dude, that was a great match. Like, it just felt what you would expect when you have two clowns in the ring. You know what I mean?
You know, but it's also what I would expect when I hear the name Sideshow.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. That, you had Lycan LaRue, right? Yeah, Lycan LaRue with Aphrodita. And the werewolf was vicious. Came out, claws out, but also got fed a couple times. She was eating some dog treats. Aphrodita fed her one, and then I think Boink the Clown even fed her one. Oh, that's a fair question.
Yeah, we don't do star ratings here, but I think the beer rating should be saved for his beer channel. We need to come up with a mark rating. We rate everything 1 out of 5 marks.
And you use that mark thing, just get that cut out as like remove the background and make that like a 5 mark rating.
Now, I just added a different photo of like a back seat past and present in there. When it's all 5 original, that's a 5 mark match.
There were 5 back seats?
Well, you have Donnie B.
Okay, I wasn't familiar with Donnie B.
Back in the day, CZW, he helped bring Trent Acid and Johnny together to become the back seats.
Gotcha.
And then eventually, JP and Tommy Grayson became the new back seats.
Well, I knew about Johnny, Trent, and then the Graysons. I didn't know about Donnie or Don B.
Yes.
So yeah, this match was awesome.
There wasn't one part of this show that just did not entertain me. Alex Rivera, who we had on earlier, and Ram C, they had a hell of a strongman match.
That was brutal. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Which, if you want a preview of what Saturday could be, go to the SPO YouTube page, and the Sideshow Pro Wrestling event is on there. Scan that QR code. It will take you to the page.
It will take you to the candy shop.
Yeah. Any of the events we talk about, you can see there, for the most part. So, but yeah, this whole entire show, like the Rumble had a lot of fun spots in it. The main event, that triple threat, we've really been seeing a lot of triple threats lately.
Yeah, agreed. And like, not terribly opposed to it. There's just, they're combining all these interesting talents into, one event. And it's really just showcasing what we've been seeing over the past couple months, especially when you have like, familiars who we've seen coming in with, new wrestlers, and kind of, it's interesting to see them bounce off each other and how they flow and mesh with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Which, speaking of familiars, I had one Sam Reaper request that I play something on this show.
Oh, we already talked about him earlier, so
he doesn't have to request to bring or to say something. He can just hack us, apparently.
Yeah, but he did it the right way this time. We're trying to keep the peace here.
Remember, yeah, you guys have mended that fence. Remember, so
yeah, we.
So this is something that he also posted on his social media, but he asked if we could play it here. I said, okay, so here we go.
Welcome to the first ever Reaper's Interview! Presented by the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. So, Mr. Reaper, how do you feel about Malik, Nigel, and Mikey G?
Great guys. I mean, from Malik and Nigel, like, coming up from SPO and being so energetic and being high flyers, they're amazing. And with Mikey G, from him starting, I'm gonna say those three, they got a future ahead of them.
Well, did you know that you're gonna be facing those three on March 21st, and your tag team partners are gonna be Skulls and Bones?
I'm sorry, what?
That's all today, folks. Tune in next time for Reaper's Interview.
This has to be the joke. This is the wait, guys, go, guys.
Oh, that was absolutely great,
bro. That cut right when he's like, "What?"
I'll tell you what.
That was gold.
After that battle royal, and I'm sorry, they're doing construction on the unit next door.
I don't hear anything.
I know they're done. They're done.
Well, then why bring it up?
Yeah.
Because he asked why I was muted.
That was like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, man, you're
I was
late.
muted for a while. I just unmuted.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
We didn't notice.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about Sammy's winning the battle royal at Sideshow.
You said something about Sammy. You said you were talking about Sammy. We just played the video.
Continue.
That's what Guinness does to you, folks. Happy St. Patrick's Day. That was a really well done interview, though, and even that video clip of Jason destroying Freddie with a no left turn sign.
Yeah, it was
also, he was also hit with a barbed wire wrapped chair that night, a trash can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, Terry! That was a rough night. He came back strong on Sunday, though.
Terry, you'll say have a good night, everyone, and then you'll be back on in 20 minutes. Get out of here.
We will see you this weekend. Anybody who's going to be at the shows this weekend on Saturday, make sure if you see Tara to wish her a happy birthday.
Oh, it's a birthday this weekend?
Yes. I don't know how I ever became the birthday person. So I barely remember my own birthday.
Is it on Saturday?
Yes, I do believe. But also I did see a post about it earlier, so that's probably why it's just there in my brain.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Sideshow was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we didn't cover the main event though. Did we?
Yeah, we brought up Pedro winning.
We touched on it, yeah.
Which that was a great match. That triple threat.
Oh, absolutely. Those two there were so many good triple threats this weekend.
Yeah.
The two on Friday, the one, oh my God. Yeah.
It was nice to see. It's good to see Boom back in the ring. I've missed him in the past couple month or two. We haven't really seen him, but Friday we got to see him with Amadeus, and then Sunday we got to see him, in the main event.
Yeah, Sam Reaper this weekend. He takes on Logie P this Friday.
Oh, with Mother-in was good.
And then I think this is it. Yes, the match that whole thing was about right here.
That's going to be an incredible match.
I can't wait.
I've been loving Skull and Bones, man. Like, they are such an interesting combination, but
they're fun to watch.
They're fun to watch. Their in-ring is just entertaining. And even though Hamlet wasn't really getting in as much Friday night. Yeah, he would start something and then he's getting a fist to his face, you know what I mean? Like, he never could get a full thing out.
I was hoping on Friday night we would hear him say, "Beware the Ides of March."
Maybe because that's the 15th, so yeah.
That was Sunday.
Jeez, he missed opportunity, Hamlet.
One could say he missed the...
Oh!
But that triple threat was just awesome of a main event.
Yeah, and I've never seen Tulpa in the ring before. Tulpa, I've never seen him in the ring before.
The finish. I'm sorry to jump to the finish, but the finish. Oh my God!
The finish.
Yes.
Also, I absolutely loved Tulpa's theme song. It was a heavy metal version of the cartoon Gargoyles theme.
Yeah, man, his energy was great, and he really threw down in that match. Like, I was impressed.
Yeah. He was all over the place.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
So the finish, Pedro Pablo stacked both of them up and did his, what do you call that? It's like
a Death Valley driver type move.
Yeah.
It's that like follow through. It's like a cartwheel.
A cartwheel Death Valley driver, yeah.
Yeah.
A rolling DVD.
Okay, there we go.
I guess you could call it that too.
That's perfect, yeah. We've seen him do that one other time, and man, this guy, like, he's just got the strength.
Oh God, for being like a smaller frame, absolutely.
Yeah. Dude, for Chile not having professional wrestling for all that long compared to other countries, they are producing amazing talent.
There's a lot of hungry people out there.
And I know we don't bring up the mainstream promotions much, but since we're talking about Chilean talent, it would be a disservice not to mention the fact of the current WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer, comes from that as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I wonder if the Chileans that we saw all weekend, like, I wonder if they know her.
Well, you missed it. You had your chance to ask.
I look over
every now and again. Yeah, they went back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they left. Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna miss them, man. They were entertaining, and also they threw down. Like,
No, absolutely.
Like Ramsey, that dude was a beast.
Dude, how about that F5 on Friday?
Oh my God. It was
The-
so
the-
beautiful.
Oh my God. Absolutely
got-
insane.
And I believe it's Boom and Gabby have made trips down there.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like that's their affiliation.
Yeah. So hope to see all of them again. Every one of them was, like I said about Pedro Pablo last week, every one of those are an addition, like they make any card better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just pure talent going out there and having fun, but busting their ass.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see they put in the work. And it's a very
yeah.
much
Oh, yeah.
a strong style that they do as well.
Yeah.
With
Right,
the high
yeah.
flying as well. It's a great mix of everything. Very talented. I hope that we get to see them back sometime in the future. As
Hell
far
yeah.
as I know, they'll always be welcomed at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, that's not the only show we have to talk about.
Nope.
Because
One
we
of
still
four.
have this past Friday night to talk about.
Yeah. Let me get my
Oh
notes
my
out.
God. Yeah. Please do, because like I know things happened, but there was a lot of wrestling this weekend.
And by the way, I had every intention to do a video, but the show ran late and Pete wasn't available to film it, so I had to do it solo. And so I wrote a script, and then I got 20 minutes into filming, and I was like, "Yeah, this isn't gonna happen." So, but I do have the script, so
There you go.
Yeah, this was a longer show than normal. Typically, our Friday night shows are like 6 to 8 matches, maybe 9. And this was another week of 11 matches on the card.
But also, like, even when we've had 11 matches before, like, we usually get out, it's usually over around like 9:30. I think we ran till 10 Friday, which was like, hey, I like like I said before, I love the indies more than I like anything mainstream. That's all I'm watching right now. That's all I'm involved in. Um, so like, Friday SmackDown could care less. I want more indies. Give me the SPO. Give me the Friday night fights.
yeah, I haven't watched SmackDown in months. Ever since what, September when or no,
Oh, man.
November when they started doing weekly shows.
Oh, man. It was good this week.
I mean, yeah, that's what
that's
YouTube
for another
highlights are
show
for.
to talk about. And we talked about that this past Sunday.
Real quickly,
no,
all I want to
YouTube
say,
highlights
I
probably
know
would
this
do
is the wrong
justice.
podcast. I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. The Oba bomb was great. That fall from grace on Lesnar.
Oh, you mean you? So I know you occasionally tune in the chat for the Sunday show. I've only been talking about that moment should happen since like October, maybe longer.
Really? It was beautiful.
Every
though.
week I'm bringing it up. This match needs to happen, and it happens. But we will be talking more about that on Sunday. Sunday.
To start tonight, we got right into the action with a tag team match between the team of Ethan Rose and Logie P versus Malik Machiavelli and the Golden Child, Nigel Carter, accompanied by Mikey G.
Mikey.
Malik and Nigel lost the match against Blackout last week for the SPO Tag Team Championships, and to my knowledge, Ethan Rose and Logie P have not teamed together. Rose and Logie P were in control for the early part of this match, but once Malik and Nigel took control, they were unstoppable. Malik hit a senton on Logie P for the 1-2-3. Malik Machiavelli and Nigel Carter for the win. This one was short but action-packed. Great way to open the show.
Yeah, it was. That was an incredible match, and like, I've really been enjoying watching their ascension, as we talked about last week with Jorge.
Hip hip Jorge.
That was good. It was an action-packed match, and Logie P, he's an interesting wrestler. He's got his own unique style. I'm starting to warm up to him a little bit more, but also at the same time,
hard.
he did.
I think he spit out teeth. Oh no, I think DG said he bit his lip.
Yeah, that was brutal.
I spoke to him at some point after that match, and I asked him, and he was like, "Yeah, I just ended up biting my lip at one point." We all occasionally accidentally bite our lip or our tongue.
No, I do it like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's only got. It just has to suck when you're getting punched in the face and you bite your lip.
Yeah. After the match for the second week in a row, we get an in-ring segment with Mikey G. For the second week in a row, Robbie Illuminati and Jay George of Blackout interrupt. This week, however, they didn't attack him. Instead, they proceed to insult him and the people of Mount Holly. This leads to a match being made for later in the show between Mikey G and Robbie Illuminati.
All those insults geared towards people in Mount Holly, 100% deserved.
And apparently, Robbie Illuminati's dad was in the audience.
Yes, he was.
Which makes it.
I had the honor to actually meet him.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, like, I was happy I got the opportunity to boo both him and his son for the trash people that they are.
Wait, hasn't he been saying that his dad passed away?
No, his grandfather passed away.
Oh, okay.
And then apparently we booed him for that, and, we did, because Robbie's trash.
Well, you gotta remember, this is also the same man that raised Johnny, because him and Robbie are brothers.
Well, clearly he did something right with Johnny. Because Robbie's just trash. Garbage human being. And like I said, I'm glad I got to boo his dad. I wish I would have known where he was, because I would have booed him in his face.
So I am completely convinced when BJ's drinking, he gets heat. Somebody's just like a heel. It's automatic heat with you.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Tell me another heel that I have heat with, besides Alex and Robbie.
JP.
Yeah, but JP's never said anything back to me. He's never. He doesn't care about me. I'm just a peon to him. I'm just another. Right. I'm just another mark in the crowd. Like I'm beneath him. Like I'm not surprised that JP. Like I'm surprised that I get attention from Alex and from Robbie. Like it's crazy.
JP has never once responded to your justified trash taunt.
Yeah, he doesn't even look at me when he walks. Yeah. He walks past me. You know what I mean? Like so. No, like those are, and you got heat with Declan, so don't give me that shiz. Don't give me that shiz, Ginger.
Next up, we had a singles match between Dynamite and Alex Rivera.
Hold on. You forgot something. That among all that trash talk, that whole promo segment ended up for a match for later on between Robbie and Mikey. So you
weren't listening to what I said.
Do I ever?
I literally said that.
He may have been distracted by me calling Robbie trash.
Disrespectful of the Blackout brand.
Oh, absolutely.
Have some respect for your champions.
Next up, we had a singles match between Pat Dynamite and Alex Rivera. We haven't seen Pat Dynamite in action since his Skywalker title loss to Declan Grant. Alex defeated Frankie Picard and Rio Roman in a triple threat on February 27th. Alex spent the majority of this match working over Dynamite's left arm. With Alex firmly in control, Dynamite rallies, but Alex thwarts his comeback attempts until Alex, for whatever reason, decides to take a chair from a fan in attendance and attempts to use it. But Billboard Bill makes the save. Pat hits a distracted Alex Rivera with a rockin' rave for the 3.
Dynamite.
What happened?
Dynamite.
Yeah, this was a very good match.
Absolutely. I was nervous at first. I'm not going to lie, because, was this wasn't Pat's first match back, was it?
I think, no. It definitely was his first match in the Pro Wrestling Star Academy since the Declan Grant title loss.
So I was a little nervous about Pat coming back and taking on Alex, because, as we all know, Alex is a vicious opponent. But Dynamite, man, I feel like I saw a different side of him this week. I feel like he's a little bit more focused and a lot more locked in, since his match with Declan. There was a different energy to him. He felt more assured of himself. And just his in-ring felt so just tight. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like he's gone back almost to basics and getting back on the right track. Which is, hey, he suffered a big loss. Gotta get back on the winning ways, and it was a hell of a start for him to get there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he needed a couple weeks to heal his mind and his body, but he's back and he's better than ever.
I mean, we heard him when he was on the show and how he spoke about the match and everything leading up to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Narrator?
I was waiting for the right moment. Next, we had a mixed gender.
Oh, wait.
tag
Oh, you
between-
were waiting for the right moment since we talked about Pat.
This is Pat Dynamite, and you're watching
Don't worry, I won't make you sit through it all.
Next, we had a mixed gender tag match between the team of Ezra Coleman and Gabby Gilbert versus Ram C and Aphrodita. We haven't seen Ezra Coleman or Gabby Gilbert in action in a while. We saw both Ram C and Aphrodita in separate matches last week. This one was back and forth throughout, but the highlight was the hot tag to Aphrodita. Ram C hit Ezra Coleman with a devastating F5 for the victory. Very fun match.
Agree
that
wholeheartedly.
F5. That F5 on Ezra Coleman, man.
It was beautiful.
Just to bounce off the mat of how much force it was for him. And it's not even the fact that he bounced, it's how far up he bounced afterwards.
Yeah.
Like a good foot.
Well, there was another move that he had done earlier in the match where it was almost as if he like set him up into like a torture rack position, but like he had wrapped him up and like put him on his head somewhere, then fell backwards with him. I don't know what the move was. It's in the highlight clips on our page, but man, that thing was just like Ram C has such a fluid locking technique. You know what I mean? Like he gets into these moves in ways that I'm just like, how'd you pull that one off, bud? Like that was cool. Yeah, you can see highlights of that on the BJDG Talk Wrestling Instagram of the Gabby match from our perspective.
Next, Amadeus comes to the ring to issue an open challenge to anyone in the locker room. The challenge is answered by a returning Boom Harden. Boom's technical prowess made quick work of Amadeus.
Boom, boom. Ooh, rock me, Amadeus. Yeah, man, it's been nice seeing Amadeus back in the ring. You know, we saw his heated promo last Friday where he was talking about, you know, he doesn't belong behind the announcer's table. He belongs inside the ring. And, you know, he issued the open locker challenge, but he didn't limit the number of opponents. And the back seats came out, answered it, and, you know, T gimmicked them and got the W. This week was the first time we've seen him in over a month and a half. Boom Harden answered it. And, you know, it was nice to see Boom back in the building. You know, I was kind of rooting for Amadeus to pick up the W on this one. And Boom kind of made quick work of that match. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I was expecting it to go a little bit longer, but Boom came out vicious.
Yeah, it was good to see Boom back in the ring.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm curious to see if Amadeus goes week 3, you know, this upcoming Friday, if he opens up another open locker room challenge and who answers it.
Another open challenge for nothing. You get to say you beat Amadeus.
Boom, boom. Ooh, rock me, Amadeus.
Hey, man, we don't want to get a copyright claim.
It's a
Or
it's less than 3 seconds, and also it's a cover, you know. And I sound nothing like any of the girls in the Falco song.
Just to point something out for this Friday, since we're talking about Boom Harden will be in action with Don Montoya in his corner, taking on PWU champion Justified JB Grayson, with the now current commissioner, general manager, whatever of SPO.
Dimish.
I like that.
Angel for commissioner.
I like that. The Mish. I like that. That sounds like something she would say. Hey, now I'm the Mish.
Gumar is the Mish.
Gumar is the Mish.
Which we will talk more about that because Declan brought that up earlier as well.
Spoiler alert.
It's not a spoiler. It's a prediction.
Wrong
Well, I mean, if
side.
anybody watched the show on Friday, they already know the outcome of the election.
Well, that we're going to talk about it.
We're getting there. I got it in my notes. Next, Tommy Grayson makes his way to the ring. Tommy, he was on the show
Oh,
earlier. Next, Tommy comes out to the ring wielding a baseball bat. He calls Kid Legend out to the ring in advance of their bat match next week at Saturday's PWU Bat Country. Kid Legend says he requested this match because he's sick of Tommy's disrespect. Tommy attacks Legend with the aforementioned baseball bat, which leads to a pull-apart brawl.
Easy there, champ.
the Goomish.
Ooh.
There it is. Archives wins.
The Goomish.
All right, yep. Archives wins. I'm ringing the bell.
Yeah.
Bro, you
Make
need
a banner.
to
Make a banner.
for that.
Yeah, that's banner worthy.
Wow. It's a 5-star name right there.
Once order is restored, we have a triple threat match for the new Hybrid World title. This one is between KTB, Declan
Well,
Grant.
hold on. I was going to say real quick it was originally supposed to be Dr. Redacted versus the
Yes.
Feral Face, but there were issues to where Dr. Redacted could not make it to the show.
He had
So
surgery
we got
to do that day.
It's a shame he cut that promo against Face.
Hey, look who it is.
Yeah.
Wicked works.
Ain't
Well,
that
you
the
missed all the
truth?
good stuff.
I don't know. He may have caught back up if he's saying that, because it's
Hey,
factual.
yeah. By the way, yeah. Watch that Alex portion closely because you might not take kindly to some things that were said. Wicked works. Yes. Where were we?
We're a triple threat match for the crown the
Okay,
first
yeah.
ever hybrid heavyweight champion.
Once order is restored, we have a triple threat match for the new Hybrid World title. This one is between KTB, Declan Grant, and the Feral Face with Skills the Great. KTB came to the ring with a metal trash can. Declan brought a chair, and they were both used early. Face brings a door into the ring, which KTB eventually goes through. Momentum was all over the place in this one, but Face chokes out KTB to win the new Hybrid World title. Brutal match.
Yeah, and Declan, who was just on not long ago, talking about this match. One of you guys brought up the trash can spot.
He hit his
Yeah,
leg
when the trash can was on KTB's head, and frickin' Face flips Declan into it. Like, this was no lie to you. That match right now for me is my match of the year. Like, that was just it was beautiful. It was such a beautiful match.
Spoiler alert, but that's tied. That's tied for my match of Friday night.
You're good. Go ahead.
No, I said spoiler alert, but that's tied for my match of Friday night.
Dude, it was so. Never would I have put these three wrestlers in the ring together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, KTB has his
different styles.
Yeah, and just they're masterful in each of what they do, and they all did exactly what they do. And it came together to form like this beautiful cohesion of destruction.
Yeah, and then there was a very interesting moment after this amazing match there was already a challenge basically issued. We get a Bam Sullivan video package playing, congratulating the winner and saying that he's next in line. And at Backcountry this Saturday, the hybrid champion, the Feral Face, must defend his championship against Bam Sullivan. Just look at that photo, man.
Jeez. I'm not familiar with Bam Sullivan, but yeah, right there tells me this is going to be crazy.
We have a previously recorded video segment after that, in which Freddie and Jason are brawling, and Freddie gets the better of Jason.
Well, real quickly, I just want to say one thing that you left out. Hold on. You left one thing out with the Face match. He got rolled out in the casket, that Kid Legend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah. Face came out in the casket. They lifted the lid. He rose out of there for the match. And I thought that was so cool.
He's literally been in that casket for 3 weeks. Jason Voorhees over here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you noticed who was training in the ring with Tarzan Duran, but it was Flying Ryan.
Yes.
When all this was happening.
Yep. He's hard to miss.
Oh, yeah. Ryan sticks out, man.
Good. If we're going to watch this whole thing, I'm going to take a minute to use the little boys' room.
Boy, like, I love cinematic stuff personally.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy the entertainment aspect of it when it's done right.
I felt like this was done really well. Like, I'm glad that, like, sitting there as a fan in the crowd, at first I was like, wait, is this the match? Like, are we not getting any physical action inside the ring? I thought this was just, like, going to be it. So I was happy that, this was just part one. And then we actually got to see, some live action between the two.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was showing this now.
Yeah.
So when we talk about it later.
No, absolutely. Like I was saying, I was sitting there, I'm like, oh man, I hope this isn't like the match, it was a video package. Because I've seen other organizations do that.
Freddie to the balls.
Right into Jason's nards.
Wolfman's got nards.
There you go. Thank you, BJ. Look at that. Even Jason Voorhees is a fan of Billboard Billy Gold. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's got his shirt on.
And I want to know who in PWU was able to book this rematch.
Dude, for real. Like, they must have had some insider information to the dark side. Woo! We've seen many people thrown off that scaffolding, and that looks pretty accurate for the destruction.
By many, that's 2.
Well,
Johnny
got unprettier by JP. Rick Blade threw Joey Janela off, and then Rick Blade threw himself off.
Yeah. He did the swanton on Joey through the door.
He tends to do that, throw himself off of things. So next up, we had intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah, intermission was a good time, man.
I was saying to Rick Blade.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Why not?
But yeah, coming back from intermission, we have the results of the vote for SPO commissioner. Angel Orsini has won the vote and will be the new SPO commissioner.
2 weeks ago, everybody wanted to vote for me. Everybody's like that. Oh, we got you. I voted for me. Nope. If you didn't vote for me, I don't want to hear it.
BJ voted for you.
Yeah, so then he can speak.
Yeah. Ask Big Sal and Cassie. I voted for you.
I voted for Angel.
Yeah, it's got to be a banner. Make it a banner.
2 in one night. Wow.
That might be a record there.
But I mean, like, from a logical standpoint, it just, it was only going to be the 3 of us that voted for you. And the fact is, when the majority
there was online voting. There were people
in the
how many votes did you get?
I don't know.
You need to find out. Every candidate for presidency always knows the amount of votes that were voted for anybody on the ballot. That means even like back in 2020, Kanye West's name was on there and he got like 2,000 votes or something, like 200,000 votes. You need to get that voting record.
All I'm saying is I demand a recount.
Exactly. You need to find out how many votes you got in the first place. We didn't find out how many Angel got, and how many Don got, and how many you got.
I'm going to catering to get a snack. You guys talk about it.
Continue, BJ.
We have a tag team match between Skull and Bones and Controlled Chaos. Last week, we saw Skull and Bones defeat Los Pesadillas. Controlled Chaos are making their return to the PWSA after a tour of Canada. Momentum didn't swing too far in either team's favor until Controlled Chaos completely took over with their fast-paced offense. Controlled Chaos Controlled Chaos hit their variation of total elimination on Hamlet for the win. Skull and Bones put up an impressive fight, but Controlled Chaos are unstoppable right now as they go into next week's tag team title match against Blackout.
Controlled Chaos is the best tag team in the world. Point blank, period.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but they are probably the best
That's fine.
tag team that we get to see.
That's fine. You can say that, but that's your opinion.
I'll say they're locally the best tag team, the best local indie tag team.
Dude, you put them on the grand stage, I could see them headlining WrestleMania. Like, come on, man. The energy. Every time they come into the ring, every time they run down that freaking the ramp, man.
Oh no, the energy.
The energy's there. In ring, they don't stop. They don't fail. They just constant. They're always going. They deserve to be on a grand stage. I'm glad, greedily, I'm glad they're not, because I get to see them every week at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. But
for a lot cheaper.
But I would not be surprised if we saw them quickly moving up that tier, because they really are I think they're the best tag team in the world.
Well, let's not forget that.
I mean,
this Saturday. Let's not forget Saturday as well.
Exactly. And if you were listening, I did segue to that.
Well, I was busy in catering. All right.
I know. You're
I was sending a couple emails, trying to make a couple quick calls to try to get this recount going.
I hope you didn't eat all the lasagna.
Because you know what? Something smells fishy here.
It's not the lasagna, right?
No, it's not the lasagna. The lasagna was good. There's only crumbs left.
Archives has a question for Pete. What about Primal Fear?
What about them?
Well, they're more of a trio anyway. I mean, yeah, sure. They are.
All right. Listen, if there's anybody that I'm gonna, question, if Controlled Chaos has that tier, there's only one tag team that I really would actually feel. Oh no, I'm torn. Like Natalie and Bruglia. And that's the Rep. Give me Controlled Chaos versus the Rep. I would love to see that match. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, wow.
That would be insane.
No. That's Kid Legend.
Yeah. Well, not with the mustache right now. He kind of looks a little bit more like Dom Mysterio.
Hold on. I got it. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. That's as far as it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. And I don't got nothing. I know the whole thing. I was just trying to remix it for the channel.
I do have a little bit of a dirty Dom thing going on without the neck tap.
Exactly. You got the mustache and the long hair.
It's Mustache March.
Besides that, I would say the only other way would go Jake the Snake.
Something that I meant to talk about when we were talking about Sideshow. There was a spot in the Rumble when they got down to the last four. It was Control Chaos, Sam Reaper, and the Italian King. And there's a moment where it looks like Reaper and Control Chaos are going to team, and Kid Chaos just steps right behind them, and they hit their finish on him. Oh, it was so well done.
Oh, on Sammy, that was great, because they high-fived, and Papa Juice is like, high-fiving in a Rumble? That's not a thing.
I taught you better than this, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they just eliminate them.
I was hoping someone would mention Blackout because that's where my script left off, but I'm just going to interject as if we were just talking about Blackout, like my script dictates. Speaking of Blackout, next up we have Robbie Illuminati and Jay George, with Jay George versus Mikey G in his second career match. Last week, Blackout defeated Malik and Nigel for the SPO Tag Team titles. The 18-year-old Mikey G held his own and got in some impressive offense, but Jay George's interference ultimately cost Mikey the match. Robbie with a big DDT for the win. Despite getting the loss, Mikey G looked amazing in this one.
Wait, you said this was his second, but this was his first SPO match.
No, his second career match.
Okay. You count the open house as a career match?
That was his first career match, yes.
Okay. Got you. I was just curious. Because I consider this his first match, considering it was in the the SPO the SPO stage.
No, the open house that was a match.
Okay.
Yeah, that they said it multiple times during the broadcast, and
yes, yeah, they
gotcha.
did.
The fact that he coming in there, second batch is Robbie Illuminati. Ugh. That's tough, man. Robbie's
and
a veteran.
3. Number 3 is going to be a tough one too.
Jeez. Yeah, Mikey, but from the videos that we've seen of, the Star Academy posting, Mikey in the clips, the kid's picking up quick. And, it's impressive to see him picking up these level of matches, so soon. You need to refill.
Also, just real quick, shout out to you, Pete DeWall Peters, for your interview clip that we were originally planning to air here was seen by those higher up and was shown to everybody.
I geeked out a little bit, man. I was like, yo, dude, that's me.
So way to represent the channel for us. We really appreciate it.
I geeked out last week when they showed a clip of me showing off my Alex Rivera Wicked Work shirt.
Oh yeah, you guys were on there too. Yeah. That was awesome, man.
Oh, it wasn't just me. I wasn't the only celebrity.
It was you and Ginger.
But yeah.
After the match, Blackout cuts a short promo calling out Vandal 48 ahead of their match next month in Vegas.
Listen, Mikey held his own in that ring. I thought there was a fighting, right off the gate, hits him with a super punch and then gets a 2 count on Robbie Illuminati. Come on, what? Who does that? Right out the gate.
Yeah, right off the bat,
fresh.
he almost had him.
Yeah.
Look at that cascading. Oh, that's beautiful.
That is. But ultimately, you're not going to win when you've got Robbie with Jay George. Because Jay George naturally, what he does, came in and, was pulling some shady stuff and grabbed Mikey's leg, pulled him on the ropes. Then Robbie got him.
As I said when we were talking about...
He tried to hit him with the title.
Yeah. Like I said, when it came down to the SPO tag or the PWU tag team title match, whichever one it was with Malik and Nigel, it's not a detriment to their talent in that ring. It comes down to the experience, and they're not experienced enough and ready to be countering what Blackout can bring to the ring as a cohesive group.
From their perspective, it's they're just trying to focus on what they're new. You know what I mean? They're just trying to focus on their training and having a good match. They're not expecting all this stuff going on outside that's interfering with what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's where the inexperience comes into play.
Yeah. Next, Lavari performed, and that's literally the only notes. Next, Lavari performed, ... After that...
Move on.
Keep it moving.
Keeping it moving.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about that.
Lavari came out, performed, the end.
Except for the whole gimmick
hold on. There is something to talk about with that. He had a bodyguard with him.
The bodyguard had a name, DG.
Yeah, yes. I was getting there. You and your script, go eat some lasagna and catering.
Oh,
all
keep
right.
it moving.
But anyway, PWU original, Tommy Biz making his return.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with him when he came out, but I had heard that he was a PW original. I was like, hell yeah! I'm glad that they're bringing back that energy.
So if I'm correct,
Thanks for saving me
and
some of
remember,
the
yeah, I hope you enjoyed the crumbs. Anyway, moving on.
Double
Moving
catering.
on. Yes, Lavari is a singer. He's actually a top 10 Billboard artist over in the UK. But yeah,
Okay.
Tommy Biz was part of Kid Legends class in PWU under Trent, if not just the class before. I did get to speak to him a little bit. Good guy.
Are we
Really
going to get
enjoyed-
a in-ring from him?
It is quite possible.
Okay. I wasn't
It's
sure if he was
I-
just coming back as just like a legacy appearance, or if
no,
we're actually going to.
he's back.
Okay.
The
Cool.
whole gimmick during Lavari's performances, he'd be like trying to get close to the fans, and the bodyguard would walk up and be like, no, 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 stay away. You know what I mean? And then Lavari eventually, 3/4 of the way through the song, this was all silent because he was singing this song, but he was like to the bodyguard, like, yo, chill out, let my fans be my fans. And yeah, it told a story. So after that, we had Philly versus Chile as James Gray, Rio Roman, and Frankie Picard took on Los Pesadillas y Pedro Pablo in a six-man tag. Quick tags from Los Pesadillas had them firmly in control early as Frankie Picard tags in and until Frankie Picard tags in and quickly shifts the momentum. The middle of this match saw the heels dominate until a hot tag to Pedro Pablo. A slugfest ensues with everyone hitting big moves. The action spills to the outside before James Gray finds himself alone in the ring with all three Chileans. Los Pesadillas hit a huge double choke bomb on Gray, and Pedro covers him for the win. Impressive victory for the Chileans.
That was phenomenal, BJ. That
Thank
was a
you.
phenomenal recap.
Thank you. I spent 2 hours writing this script and then just
Bro,
2
so
minutes
far,
recording the
dude,
video.
this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do for the
I
cast.
know. I know.
Look for this. This has been glorious. This has been perfect.
I know.
I'm a
I
fan.
know. I guess I'm just gonna have to start doing this for every show.
Dude, it's so good.
Make it so, ABCD.
Dude, Frankie Picard, man. That dude, he came out, he was dickish. He was dickish out there, he was telling everybody in Mount Holly to shut up. I'm like, whatever, Frankie. Guess you don't love us no more.
I'm better than you, and you know it.
Yeah. But, dude, Frankie's been he's been busting out some moves. He's been moving like I don't see many other big dudes moving.
The agility of this guy.
Yeah.
You should have you should have even seen him back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
I'm very familiar with Frankie Picard, yes.
Okay.
You would
Dude,
look at this
was
guy
impressive.
and be like, you would look at this guy and be like, I can run circles around this big fat dude. No.
Yeah.
This guy, he's a Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
He's another Samoa Joe.
Absolute dominator in the ring.
He's got the speed. Yeah, man, this guy's amazing.
But, it was also phenomenal to see the Chileans in the ring again,
Yes.
Especially with Pedro,
Yeah.
Chile,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I have a whole appreciation. But also, I gotta give shout outs. I gotta give shout out to my dude James Gray. You know what I mean? He can be villainous, but I love that guy.
I told him Friday night I've had his theme song stuck in my head all week. And
It's so good.
Does anybody know what that is? Because I need to hear it on a regular basis.
It's a custom. He actually, he bought that beat. It was supposed to go to some rapper. I think out in Philly.
I'll have to ask him if I can get the MP3.
Yeah. I have it. Shh! Don't tell anybody. Shh.
Freddy vs. Jason is next on the card. This one was brutal. Freddy took an absolute beating with items including a road sign, a barbed wire chair, and a metal trash can. Freddy didn't get much offense in. Hold on, where am I?
What are you doing, Ginger? Is this the match? Oh, yeah.
Freddy didn't get much offense in at all. Jason gets the win with a choke slam onto the aforementioned metal trash can. This trash can took more of a beating than anyone on the card tonight.
Yeah, it's taking a beating during Jason's entrance.
Look at it. Yeah. It injured Declan Grant.
Could the trash can been the MVP of the night?
Ooh.
Or the
Yeah, I think
MVP,
so.
most valuable
No.
trash can.
No, I will get to the MVP of the night after these next two sentences. After the match,
Ouch.
Mother Endless picks up the corpse of Freddy and carries him over her shoulder to the locker room. That was
That was so great.
Mother Endless MVP of the night. Runner up, trash can.
The way she just hauled
Oh my
Freddy
God, the
off.
flying, the sign just flying.
Oh, I was right there. It was right next to me. I was like, oh, damn. There's the barbed wire chair, which I was not expecting. This is the first time we've seen a barbed wire wrapped item in the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
Is it?
I'm not 100% sold on that. But I do believe you are correct. I do believe you are correct, but I'm like 90% sure.
We've had tables, we've had plastic bags, we've had chairs,
not had tables.
We've had doors,
Tables
we've had chairs, we've had plastic bags.
Oh, this rang through the entire building.
Oh yeah, sitting right there. I was ringside. Woo!
Look at that! Look at that freeze frame. Look at the refs.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if we can hear it over my audio. Oh, well.
Boom.
I forgot. Hold on. I gotta switch it to my speakers. There we go.
Oh, that could really slice you open. Oh.
It didn't sound as loud as it does.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Even so. Wow.
Oh.
Nothing.
Jason just coming out swinging viciously.
Yeah.
Like, this match was just absolutely insane.
Yeah, it was a great match.
It was short, but like every 30 seconds had another just brutal spot.
I mean, I'm glad because, like, have you guys actually seen the first Freddy vs. Jason, like the movie?
Yes. Yes.
Like, this was equally as brutal.
Yeah.
Especially right now.
I tried to get a word with Jason after the match to no avail. It didn't seem like he was very interested in speaking at all.
Well, I'm sure. Just be glad you escaped with your life still in your hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I am very glad. I actually did see Freddy after the match, and there was a little blood after that spot. Not this one, but the head.
Oh.
This whole thing was just brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy match.
Are we gonna?
I was gonna say it's still pretty. There's still a good amount of time on it. Did you want to keep watching, or do you want to move on?
No, that was literally that we were near the end of the match.
No, you gotta get because they do like a walk around because the trash can's not even in the ring yet.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's not. Nope, now it is.
Oh, brutal trash can shot to an already injured head.
What's a little blood to the human body? Well, I guess Freddy's not a
necessary.
Human, so.
Oh, well, he is when he's not in the dream world.
That's a good point.
Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. There she is. Yeah, she
Yeah,
she is beast mode. I love this moment right here where she just dumps him out.
Yeah.
Like, get out of the ring.
Jason just still standing there like, well, okay.
Well, at least she didn't drop. I didn't realize the chair was over there. Good thing she didn't drop him on the barbed wire chair again. I think that's the most animation we've ever seen from Jason.
Yeah. He was looking at us. When he looked back, he was looking at us. That's where we were sitting. Um, in our penultimate match, Olgo Nelly challenges J.P. Grayson for the PWU Championship. Besides one old lady and a middle school kid, the crowd was firmly behind Nelly.
Hold on. Can you say that one more time, please? Please. One more time.
I'll start from the top. In our penultimate match, Olgo Nelly challenges J.P. Grayson for the PWU Championship. Besides one old lady and a middle school kid, the crowd was firmly behind Nelly. Nelly has been on fire lately and put up a fight. And there were a couple times when I almost thought he would get the 3 count, but JP showed why he is the PWU champion. Unprettier for the win. I wouldn't say this was a mismatch, but Nelly isn't quite in JP's league.
I'd agree with you on that one. I was really surprised to see that Nelly jumped all the way up to being into a match with J.P. Grayson. And you guys know how I feel. You guys know how I feel about JP. But, like, Nelly, he's not there yet. You know what I mean? I could see him going after, I was going to say Declan, but I don't feel like he still needs a little bit of work, man. You know, he still needs to put a little bit more time in before he can go after the titles. I mean, if honestly, like, this would make the most sense, you know, give him another month or two, because Nelly is all go. This kid is pure adrenaline and just power.
Yeah, I
But,
agree.
you know, but I feel like we also kind of saw a little bit more of a reserved Nelly this night. You know, there was no, you know, grand stage and suplex like we know him for, and some of his signature moves we just didn't see him get in. You know, it's either that JP's offense is just so domineering on, you know, on him that he couldn't get these in edgewise. But I definitely felt like we saw a little bit of a yellow light Nelly.
A yellow light. I like that.
I feel like, yeah, he didn't really give it his all for the opportunity.
But that
that
right
was
there.
beautiful.
Yeah. By the way,
that and the monkey flip he did earlier.
Nobody's messing with Mother Endless.
Except BJ.
I don't know. I'm not messing with her. I enjoy watching her wrestle.
That's what I said.
And watching her and Sammy.
Now.
Yeah. Let's do that. Right there.
What up, Danny? Hope all is good with you.
Yo, Danny.
Danny, thanks for checking us out, man. I'm glad you're enjoying us.
Absolutely.
And just for anybody who may be tuning in for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at BJDG Talk Wrestling.
The main event of the night was a triple threat for the traveling Gold Skywalker title. Don Freeze versus Tarzan Duran versus champion Dustin Flash Waller. Waller was taken out of the ring. Yeah, Waller was taken out of the ring.
He did cut a promo before the start of the match.
He did. I was trying to, like, condense it. I cut that out. Yeah, he did cut a promo talking about, I don't even remember what he was talking about at this point.
We can play it.
Yeah, well, let's play it.
All right, give me one moment to get set up here.
We don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, we do. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we know we're going long tonight. We're almost halfway through the shows, though.
Wow. I like this guy. For those of you that may not know, I am the Speed Sensation. I am Big Match Dusty. I'm Mr. Match tonight. Because the fact of the matter is, no one can touch me on the ropes, on the mat, or on this stick, because I'm the best. He's the best. Wow. Another fun fact, I am the greatest wrestler to ever hold a championship with the Skywalker name attached to it. Wow. And you're all going to find
New Jersey. Crowd letting them know what they think.
Okay. And that was his promo there. As it looks like I am the only one. Oh, nope. BJ's there. There we go.
So Waller was taken out of the ring early and hightailed it to the locker room. We had a wrestling clinic between Tarzan and Freeze until Waller returned. The action was nonstop with some absolutely insane spots. This one was blow for blow for blow until Tarzan got the upper hand and hit Jungle Juice on each opponent. Tarzan pins Don Freeze to become the new traveling gold Skywalker flippin' champion.
World traveling Skywalker champion.
Sorry, yeah. I knew there was another word in there somewhere. Yeah, this match was sick. And this right here, when Waller left and these two were one-on-one, was just absolutely freaking amazing.
And then there's Waller when he returned, pulling Don Freeze out of the ring.
Yeah.
And a deadly super kick. Jeez.
Oh, Waller is no joke, man. This guy's he was the champion for a reason.
Absolutely. Oh, Pete went back to go put his suit on. Look at that.
I felt unnatural. And after 4 Guinnesses,
After 4 Guinnesses, you are obligated to now wear a suit.
No, I had to pee.
What, do you have to change in your suit to pee?
Yup. This is my pissing suit.
I'll be right back.
Nah, dude. Flash Waller is cocky, obnoxious, but impressive.
Yeah, he can back it up.
He can back up all the smack he was talking. There were some things that I saw him doing there. I was like, okay, we have not seen some of these moves yet.
After the match, when we get there, I just want to read my outro, word for word.
Okay. You got it, narrator. The voice of BJDG Talk Wrestling.
No, I want to get to this finish. Oh, I forgot about
Ladies
that.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
I forgot. There's a couple. There's some nice outside stuff here.
This
too.
part's hilarious. I kind of hate him for it, but also at the same time, like, man, I was filming it. I'm like, all right, he's gonna jump over the ropes. Nope.
I
Amazing.
Like, you SOB. Like, that was so good. Like, I can't even be mad.
Yeah, like all 3 of these guys showed up in this match.
Oh well, we know Don Freeze and Tarzan. I'm not familiar with Flash, but I've seen Tarzan and Don just throw down.
Yeah. Due to time constraints, let's skip ahead to action later in the match.
Well, there's a spot I'm waiting for, and it's about to come up.
What? Tarzan sitting down?
And I don't want to skip over it. All right, yeah, no, here we go.
There we go. Yeah, okay. I was hoping this was what you meant. Hey, there's Pete.
Oh,
See his whole body. I couldn't see his whole body, just orange.
Here it is.
Oh.
Just this Tarzan grabbing the chair to flip over instead of going into it. And then Waller with the heads up to follow through still.
And you didn't get the audio there. Freeze catches Waller's leg and he says, "Put it down." And Freeze does what he does, and Waller says, "Thank you," and hits him with the enziguri, I guess you would call that, kind of. Through the ropes, yeah.
Firing up.
Dude, that flip was insane. Cleared half the ring and then some. That was beautiful.
Springboard cutter. Well, not quite a springboard. Springboard
Rebound.
cartwheel cutter.
A
Rebound.
rebound cutter.
Rebound cutter.
What makes it a rebound versus not being a springboard?
Because he's
springboard is when
bouncing
you
off the
jump
ropes.
directly on a rope.
Okay.
When your feet are touching the rope, if you're propelling your body into the ropes and then bouncing off, it's a rebound.
Gotcha.
Just like a basketball off a backboard or the rim.
Yes. Yeah, but there's no springboard basketball.
Actually, there used to be that trampoline basketball stuff.
That was
Oh,
awesome.
God.
The modified Jungle Juice or Jungle Juice
Yeah.
2.
Yes.
And then,
And then the original right into this.
Stacks them up.
Boom.
Pins freeze. 1, 2, 3. Danny Aura making counting a pin look elegant.
Do.
and your winner and the new world traveling Skywalker champion. You know, seeing a lot of the work that Tarzan has put in recently, he's definitely earned it.
Oh,
Just seeing the social media
absolutely.
posts, like, yeah.
Dude, like, I've been saying for months now that Tarzan deserves a title. What title I wasn't sure of. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the Skywalker Championship, we had Pat in that helm. And, you know, we just were, Pat is in that, you know. And then, you know, JP having the PWU belt. You know, I always thought somebody more of like a Rick Blade would have, you know, dethroned him of that, or Kid Legend. So I wasn't exactly sure where Tarzan fit into the belt gamut. Granted, dude's a freaking top tier competitor and could take all the belts if he really wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like this is a perfect belt for him to hold because it allows him the ability to define it. Because it is kind of like a fresh start, and you know he can make it whatever he wants it to be.
Yeah, yeah. This was an absolutely amazing show. My match of the night is a tie between the two triple threat matches. Join us on YouTube or in Mount Holly, New Jersey at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy this Sunday at 2 for Sideshow, just $5. Next Friday for another SBO Live, and next Saturday for Bat Country. This has been BJ from BJ and DG Talk Wrestling on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Subscribe. Bye! I actually wrote that into the script, that bye!
Bye-bye, bitch.
So yeah, that was my script. Do I got the job?
So wait, Sideshow's this Sunday?
Yeah, dude, that was written Friday. So
You should have deleted it then, or not said it. Because now it's false advertising. I will see you in court.
And you see that suit? You gotta take him seriously.
That's right. I'm the crumb bum trillionaire.
He looks like a process server.
No, I said I'm a professional hot dog.
Yeah, nah, man. You're like who is it? He's Seth Rogen in Pineapple Express.
Does the shirt match the drapes?
What was Seth Rogen's job in Pineapple Express?
He was a he was a server.
A process server?
Yeah.
Like I just
He was like,
said.
You're served.
DG, man, listen.
You're right. I do look like him in that shit.
Yeah, that's why I was making the comparison when you said
Well,
it.
then again, he does have. But at one point, he's like, "Yeah, I have to dress like this for my job." When he's talking to James Franco, but in the beginning montage, he's got hospital scrubs on. He's wearing all different costumes.
Now, this was originally a Halloween costume from the show I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson. There's a hot dog sketch, and one of the guys dressed like a hot dog. And then I took a picture of it, and I was like, "This is a great freaking. I like this. I like this ensemble."
We are halfway through the shows that we wanted to talk about.
And we're already 2 hours in, baby.
Hey, look, we had some amazing guests in that first hour, which got Reed to go kind of turned around. One of those guests was a direct request set as they were watching the show.
Right.
He requested to be on?
Yeah.
Wow. He really wanted to air out his grievances.
Hey, man, you know what? Be it the past from when he was on the show, I kind of got to side with Declan on this one.
What better platform than to come air your shit out than BJDG Talk Wrestling? If you got something to say, come on here, and the world will hear it.
What do you guys want to talk about?
I've got my American Mule here.
I just have a Guinness.
I do. You ever seen that the Cody Rhodes YouTube show? I've got my American Mule here.
Dummy.
Yeah, he did have LA Knight on there.
So this Friday night coming up on SPO Live, let's run through that card.
All right, we do have some stuff coming up. So let's talk about that. We kind of brought it up earlier when Declan Grant was on the show. He'll be taking on Devin Ridley. Tarzan, who just won the World Traveling Skywalker Championship.
Stipe is going to get murdered.
Takes on
I don't know, man. I think he has a shot.
We have Malik and Nigel taking on Frankie Picard and James Gray.
Oh, man.
The 6-man tag that we kind of talked about earlier, Pat Dynamite, Billy Gold, and Mikey G taking on KTB, Alex Rivera, and the Italian Tank. I'm going to be honest. If it was any combination of Pat and Mikey versus any combination of the other two, there might be a little bit of level with concern. But I think with Billy Gold in their corner, they stand a good fighting chance.
I don't know, man. Like, this is...
Let me just mention a little something from Sunday real quick with Sam's Reaper's Battle Royal victory. Like, Sam Reaper won a Battle Royal. The last person he eliminated
was the Italian Tank.
360-pound Italian Tank.
Yeah, as he was saying, this one's for you, Nona.
And then, speaking of Sam Reaper, with Mother Endless in his corner, taking on Logie P.
Yeah, Reaper's winning this one.
Boom Hardy with Don Montoya in his corner, taking on Justified JP Grayson.
What is Don Montoya doing here? Like he got kicked out
can
of
still
his job.
manage. He can still manage.
God.
I agree, Chef.
Fluffy. And then also, interesting enough, the Gumish will be taking on Erica Lee, who I am not familiar with.
Who are you? I don't know who Erica Lee is.
Yeah, not familiar with her work.
But yeah, let's talk about what there is to talk about real quick. And that is our predictions for PWU Backcountry, the official event sponsor.
Did we run through that whole card already?
Yeah, that's the matches that I know. 7 matches.
Oh, I thought there were more announced. Okay. Oh, yeah. 7. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, who knows? There could always be more added before.
But also remember,
all I'm
this
saying
is the road to Backcountry.
They advertise 8.
And then let's just remember, all roads lead to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't you re-say that intro for Wicked Works there, Ginger?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Todd Rod, cosplay as Rerun, will also be at Backcountry, but we have some matches to talk about now.
Yeah. Who's he fighting?
And this is...
Is he taking on the Feral Face in a 3-way match?
Yeah, he's
Welcome
subbing
to
in for
Triple Threat of Mania.
Todd Rod is he's a no contact guy.
Like no phones or anything.
We will not see Todd Rod in the ring.
So
what's up next?
Let's get to the picks, shall we?
Right, Chef, right here with us.
Yes. And I will be taking them down as I always do to keep track of the picks. So let's
the first
get
graphic.
there. The first graphic for the SPO Championship. SPO champion Billboard Billy Gold defending against Alex Rivera, who we had on earlier in the show. We will start from the bottom rankings of the last picks. Pete, you go first.
I think I'm going to go Alex Rivera.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Psych! Come on.
GG
It may be
Clifton.
mustard, but it also could be gold.
Yeah, well, that was kind of obvious there. This is, I know there's a lot of tough ones on this card, especially with what's at stake. No disrespect to Alex Rivera, but I think Billy Gold is going to pull this one off.
This is really a tough one. This really is a tough one for me because both these guys are absolutely great in the ring, regardless of how certain people might feel about them. You know, am I allowed to pick no contest just to start this off?
No.
I propose we get one no contest per show.
I mean, if I
Everybody
do pick
gets
it,
one.
I don't think
When
we would
have
get
I
a
ever
no
picked-
contest on a major event like Backcountry.
Unless Danny catches Alex doing something and disqualifies him.
Well, then
But
that's a
that's not a no
disqualification.
contest. Yeah, that's a
not a no
disqualification.
contest.
DQ. Yeah.
So there's an
Billy
actual
wins.
winner in that.
Yeah.
Archives is behind Billboard Billy Gold.
Chef has picked Alex.
I figured as much. Listen, man, like, we're seeing a new Alex. Exactly. Yeah, he's on a mission. He wants that title back. And so I would not be surprised to see him win
Right.
because of the
Agreed.
ferocity of the animal that is, El Tirador.
But at the same time, it's
But at the same time, Billboard all the way, man.
I can't do it right now because I'm in an apartment. But
Whatever, dude. They were doing construction earlier.
You know what?
that was a lie to cover something up.
I'm going with Billy Gold as well. No disrespect to Alex whatsoever.
It was 7:00. Do you think they'd be doing construction in an apartment?
Oh, were they?
Well, that is a type of construction.
They're building something, all right.
Let's leave it at that.
I don't even know if that's PG.
It's all right. What time is it? It's after 8:00, so now it's anything goes.
Yeah, and the only bell that rang was for a comment, so this is still all no holds barred to begin with.
Boom.
But yes, let's move on to the next match.
I mean, we had Declan Grant on dropping F-bombs, so
Which
come on,
was-
man,
Which
Guests
was
are-
originally a one-on-one match for the Skywalker Championship, but with Declan Grant coming on earlier and talking about it, it's now a triple threat match for the Skywalker Championship. At least
just
I
gonna
believe it
say,
is. If
We
not,
try
it's
not
still
to
a triple.
curse.
So from what I saw on the post earlier, it did say it was a championship match.
Okay.
Just wanted to say we try not to curse on air, but we don't censor our guests.
Well, shit. But yeah, Declan Grant defending against Corzone and
Corzone.
JJ Dodes.
Yeah, I haven't seen Corazon in a SPO ring or a PWU ring. He was back in SPO like
A while ago.
4? Like,
Oh wow. Yep.
yeah, it's been a
That's on
while
me.
since we've seen Corazon. He was advertised for some stuff, but it didn't end up happening. And JJ Dodes. We've all seen what JJ Dodes is capable of. This kid is sick.
Absolutely. I mean, he's taken on the feral face. That alone right there puts you in
Yeah.
a certain tier.
We've
And
seen that match a couple times.
Yeah, but every time JJ is fast, hard hitting, and has an impressive move set.
So we
Pete,
got.
who you going with?
Oh, come on. You know who I'm going with. Of course I'm standing by Declan Grant. He just got the belt. He's not letting that go. He's got at least another 291 days or however, not 80 days, whatever. However long needs to be till he gets to 301, because he wants to do the disservice of holding it 1 day longer than Pat Dynamite.
And breaking the record, or tying the record. Or no, Pat tied it.
Pat,
he would break.
No,
Yeah.
Pat was 1 day short of
Oh,
tying.
Pat was one short of tying it. Right.
Yeah.
Declan's not dropping this belt yet. It wasn't even like him being on the show today that convinced me. It's just like you stack these three together, and Declan comes out on top 9 times out of 10.
I mean, look even just at the picture.
Yeah.
Like
little tiny, like intimidating like pictures, and then just Declan just like ready to murder somebody.
Ready to just murder. Like you said, he's like the Joker equivalent of,
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm in agreement because Chef in the chat as well has Declan Grant winning, and ABCD's just picking Declan Grant so he doesn't, I guess, take it out on me. But, I'm still waiting for that chance. I challenged Declan Grant to a championship match. Today was not the time to bring it up. He was already fired up enough.
Yeah, he was.
You pick your times wisely sometimes, but the challenge was out there. Oh, wait. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay.
What's this?
Yeah, so I think we are all in agreement here. Declan Grant to win this match.
So far, the only obscure vote is
It's
not
Chef.
obscure, but the outlier is Chef with Rivera.
So either Chef or all three of us at this point are taking
Yeah.
that close.
Next, for the Hybrid Championship, the Feral Face defending, who just won the championship this past Friday, defending against Bam Sullivan.
Face retains.
See, I wish I knew more about who Bam Sullivan was, because the only reason why I could see him getting the title, I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with them. And like, as a loyal, proponent of the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, I gotta lean with Face.
Yeah,
but then I'm wondering, does Face go into Midnight Express as the hybrid champion? You know what I mean? Like, and then does Johnny challenge him for it?
Well, it is a hybrid collab with PWU, so there's a high probability of that happening.
I'm wondering. I'm just theorizing right here. I don't know. I'm deep thinking. I'm still sticking with Face, but I'm deep thinking. I'm a little like, I don't know.
Well, we give everyone an opportunity at the end of the show to change the picks.
Okay.
To change any pick.
Yeah. But at the moment, we are also all in agreement on this match. We've all seen Face as a champion. It took Rick Blade in an amazing match to get that championship off of him when he won it. And now the Feral Face has this championship. When he gets a grip on gold, it doesn't leave his fingers easily.
Yeah.
Pat Dynamite couldn't get the job done. Willie Mack couldn't get the job done.
Wow, but there was some silly business going on with that.
He still didn't get the job done, though.
The Feral Fake.
Yes, the Feral Fake. Yeah, that photo of Bam Sullivan just has you like, maybe I should consider picking him. Let's see. Next on the agenda, 6-man tag team action. Malik, Nigel, and Mikey G taking on Skull and Bones and Sam Reaper.
This is another tough one.
I wanna side with, Malik, Nigel, and Mikey, but I've been really enjoying Skull and Bones, and the fact that they're gonna have Sammy on their side just feels like an added strength. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna go Skull Bones and Reaper.
What you see as a strength, I see as a weakness. Malik, Nigel, and Mikey for the dub.
Well, interesting. Chef in the chat, where are you leaning on this? My only issue when it comes down to that, which I do agree with Chef in the chat, this could be the toughest pick of the night
Yeah.
because Skull and Bones, great team. Reaper, he's kind of slowly picking up momentum now.
But I think
Malik and Nigel have been in tag team championship situations recently. They're gaining the experience. And in all honesty, Mikey G being so new, it makes him the weakest link in this.
Yeah.
At the same time, he's still a wild card because we haven't seen the extent of what he's capable of at this point.
Of course, and Mikey G, like I said, we've been seeing him progressively moving, and just the kid's got stamina, steam, and can just go. But this will be his third match, fourth match now. Considering Friday night he's in that match with KTB and them. Remember, he's taking on KTB, Rivera, and Italian Tank. Depending on how long he's in the ring with each of these characters, I could see him taking a lot of destruction, a lot of pain.
If they were to isolate Mikey G in this match and not allow him to tag out, that definitely creates an issue for those guys.
Oh, because you've just got sheer power. And like Mikey G is a flyer. The kid's fast, he's quick, but he's skinny. And he's easily squashable by the likes of KTB, Italian Tank, and Alex Rivera. Like, that's just woo. And then he has to go into this match the following night. So that's why I'm like, a little hesitant.
You know what? Yeah. I'm going to go with Malik, Nigel, and Mikey on this one.
All right, there you go. Stick to the pro school, you know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I want to pick Skull Bones and Reaper, but Reaper's kind of the reason I don't want to pick them.
Really?
Like, let's think about it. If we go by this past weekend, Reaper's the only one on that team that picked up a win.
Yeah, but Skull and Bones, the previous week, they won that match, didn't they? I can't remember who they fought.
Los Pesadillas won.
Los Pesadillas won? All right. Well, so they've got 2 losses now. And now we're coming into this. All right.
And Reaper's the hottest thing on that team at the moment?
I wouldn't say he's the hottest thing. I would say he's definitely progressing amazingly, but Hamlet
picked up wins.
Hamlet
just won
and
a Battle
Bones.
Royal.
I get that, but Hamlet and Bones, even though they haven't picked up a win, their in-ring has been very impressive, very in sync. You know what I mean? There's a lot of move sets that they have that they work in tandem with each other to, deliver. So I definitely think that we're going to see a little bit more of a cohesion here, considering the platform. It's PWU now. We've seen them wrestle at SPO, and I'm not trying to diminish anything here, but
not at all.
We're talking about a little bit of a bigger stage here. You know what I mean?
It's a step up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like they're gonna take that into mind. And Hamlet's kind of allowed his braggadocio really take the predominance of the matches, and that's really where they've kind of fallen out. If he focuses on the match, they'll get the win.
I'm just on the side after how good Malik and Nigel looked against Blackout, even in a loss.
Oh, yeah.
Like that team's really good. I think they can overcome the inexperience of Mikey G and help guide him and for them to pick up the victory. A victory they sorely need at the moment after losing the Blackout.
Chef's with me.
All right, we're split on that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
We have
we're
the
playing
bat
games.
match with Kid Legend taking on our first guest of the day, Backseat Boy Tommy Grayson.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, especially after their confrontation this past week when Tommy called him out and they got into their scuffle. This is definitely, and we heard Tommy's response to everything earlier.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, man.
It's pretty much a family feud.
I was really surprised to see that this was Kid Legend's first call out post face. Like, I really was. I was expecting more of like a title shot. I was expecting JP, if anybody. I wasn't expecting Tommy Grayson. You know, when I saw that the Bat match was announced, I'm like, what? Like, Tommy?
You know, I'm not surprised at the idea of who it was. I'm just surprised that whoever the powers are to be to book the match, and if it was Johnny Cashmere, did he let personal feelings get involved to make this a Bat match for Tommy Grayson's return in singles action?
But why aren't you surprised?
Because Kid Legend was trained by Trent Acid, Johnny Cashmere's tag team partner. They have history going back much further than Johnny Cashmere and the Graysons' history. So there's a lot more history there.
Okay.
So with that, it doesn't necessarily surprise me. Kid Legend's been caught up with this whole feud with Face. He hasn't really been able to focus on anything else.
But when he was on our cast, he said once he beats Face, his focus was on titles and legacies. You guys remember that?
Well, the legacy could also mean the legacy of what he came up in the disrespect to Johnny, the disrespect to the likes of Rick Blade as well, and all those that came before them. The backseats have gone out of their way to disrespect those that have come before them.
Okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to understand why this was the target.
This just goes beyond what we've seen recently.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot more history that plays involved, not necessarily directly with the Graysons, but with their actions recently in the past several months. And then the history with Johnny when it comes to Trent and PWU and the general purpose.
Do we know if Johnny's going to be in the house?
No, we do not know at the moment.
Okay.
You know, we have seen him the last couple of weeks on Spo on commentary, which has been amazing. Like, he's been doing a bang-up job, and it's definitely, I've been enjoying it. So
he's been great. Yeah, he's been absolutely amazing.
So I would love to see him. You know, if he can't be there, of course, totally understandable. But yeah.
Like just Chef in the chat, he's going with Tommy. Yeah, I definitely also think there's going to be shenanigans in this match. The match definitely has legacy through Trent Acid. Kid Legend was one of Trent's final students.
Yeah.
Like,
it's an interesting connection here.
Yeah, it's like I said, it goes much further back than most people probably realize. And the history and the respect there, especially between Johnny and Kid Legend.
See, this is tough, man. This is a tough one.
And
I'll go. Jeff says there's going to be shenanigans. I think the shenanigans will be countered. And I'm picking up the win.
Yeah.
So you think Kid Legend picks up the win?
Kid Legend.
I've run out of Guinness, but now I'm drinking this delicious Hell's Lager brought to you by Wanderback Brewing.
Wanderback Beer Works. Get it right.
Wanderback Beer. They haven't paid yet.
Sorry, Brian. Sorry, Chris.
So, Pete, where are you at on this?
Dude, I mean, listen. It's been a long time since I've seen Tommy in the ring prior to the past couple moments that we've seen him. I'm never going to turn my back on the Legend, though. So I'm going Kid all the way.
Man,
he's got a fire under his ass right now, man. He's coming off that victory with Face. He's been really showing like he's hungry. Kid Legend is hungry for wins and victories.
I don't argue that. Well, I agree with that 100%. It just comes down to the idea that this being a bat match, and hey, maybe there is something of whole truth we don't know, especially considering now powers that be that could have with I believe Phil Stamper, our EVP, will not be at this event,
What?
which would mean the person in charge would be the Gamish.
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
I voted for her, so like, hey, whatever happens, happens. But I'm loyal.
So
I'm
you
loyal.
brought this hell on us, Ricky Bobby?
I did.
I still
we
demand a
gotta shake
recount.
some things up, man. We gotta see what she's capable of. Give me a hell yeah!
I
What
know
a
it's on
four-pack
me
and
to
some
pick.
broken skull last night.
Unfortunately, I want to pick Kid Legend. I think there's a fire lit under him. I think he's chasing gold, and even with this match at the moment, it would be a step in the right direction instead of getting a direct title shot.
Yeah.
Now working toward that. I have to go with Tommy Grayson. I think that the trajectory a lot of things are on at the moment, it's something to where I have to agree with Chef. Something's going to happen in this match.
I'm telling Kid Legend.
Cost him.
I'll
tell Kid Legend.
I
asked if Johnny was going to be there because if he is, I think he counters any shenanigans that the backseats throw.
So the real question. So my question is, who does Kid have in the locker room that he can call out as reinforcements? I mean, we've seen, there's been, on the socials, we've seen love between him and like Billy Gold, Pat Dynamite. They've got their own matches tonight.
And we've also seen, I wouldn't exactly put Billy Gold up there. There might be respect between them, but they've had a couple moments online of exchanges. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
But that was also when Billy was with Lavari.
Well, I think that page has turned, man. I think now that Billy's on
a whole new attitude now.
Yeah.
I've seen him. I have to throw that. I have to put that out there, though.
No, I appreciate you.
Due diligence.
Yeah, listen, man. When I first saw Billy, I was booing him. You know what I mean? So the fact that I cheer him now, that's crazy. But in this match, I'm always standing by the Green Ranger, man. I'm always standing by the Green Ranger.
Just remember, a time came where the Green Ranger lost his powers.
I don't give a shit. That don't mean nothing about right now.
Then he got Saba and became the White Ranger. So
yeah, but still, guess what? Legends never die; they multiply.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know who else, because when it comes to these shows, we don't know who else could show up. It's a shame because we know Rick Blade's on the injured list.
I know,
there
man.
goes
I would
one
love
person that would be backup. And we also don't know. Tommy Biz is from that same era of PWU, so there's some history there. I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but, coming up somewhere, maybe he has him as backup.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure of, like, all the villains that Tommy Grayson has against him. Or not the villains, but, like, all the people who, Tommy's done wrong that want to get him back.
Well, I would also assume at this moment that talking about this, that if JP has Dewey in his corner by proxy, so does Tommy, if need be, or the Gumar as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
when it comes down to it, they are brothers and they do stick together. And he specifically brought up his brother earlier in that interview.
Right. Yeah, I mean, anyone available to him is going to try to interfere in that match. I get that, but I think, and this is a big if, but if Johnny's in the house, I think their shenanigans will be countered.
Yeah.
I mean, it all depends. It all depends.
undergarment.
You know, and it's to say, let's just say Johnny is there and he's on commentary. Can he get off of away from commentary in time to stop something from happening?
Yeah,
That's
who
the
else
whole other thing.
You know who else we could get is Amadeus coming out with a chair and start swinging on him because you know what they did to him 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he asked for it.
Well, yeah, he asked for it. He brought that on himself.
Yeah, but still, like he's still, you know.
He FAFO'd, all right?
Yeah, but he still could come out there swinging.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't think that's like.
And then, as long as if one brother has the commissioner in his back pocket, I would assume the other brother does as well.
Let's move on to the next match. We've all made our picks. We've talked about this for minutes, hours, weeks, and days.
Where's my script? Oh yeah, we got past that.
Hey, well, up next, Pat Dynamite versus KTB. We get another match. We get a preview of in that 6-man tag on Friday.
So here's the problem: is like if you don't pick Pat, we haven't gotten there, right? About the, you know.
Well, all right. So since we are at this point of the show talking about his match, we did bring it up earlier. But anybody who's seen Pat Dynamite wrestle at any point, one of his go-to moves is a flying clothesline off the top rope, which is now called, if I remember correctly, Red 9?
Correct.
All right. And so the loser of our predictions and picks has to take the top rope clothesline from Pat Dynamite in the ring.
That is correct. So that means if you pick KTB and Pat wins, or either or, you just have to, you're just going to get clotheslined extra hard.
Anyway, moving on. Since you know, you want to bring that up. But yeah, but here's the
I got to
thing.
see what Chef says. Chef, what do you think, Chef?
Well, let's look at this. Pat defeated Alex Rivera this past week. That was a great test going into this match.
With the help of Billy Gold, though, like at the tail end of it. Like, granted, you know, Pat was carrying his own throughout the match without a doubt. But Alex did have the upper hand at the end. He could have gone back in for the chokehold and tapped Pat, but he went and tried to play dirty. And you know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm not discrediting Pat, but KTB, we've watched him fight in gauntlets where he's taken on 4 competitors all the same size of Pat Dynamite. You know,
but they are not Pat
to,
Dynamite.
But they are not.
They don't have
correct.
the experience of a Pat Dynamite.
No, you're absolutely correct on that. And that's what makes this such a it's tough because we've seen how vicious KTB is, but also we've seen this new Pat Dynamite in the ring.
Yeah. Pat Dynamite's a hard hitter. Let's not take away from Pat in any way. I've seen him in the ring with FaZe. I've seen him in the ring with a lot of these big guys, and he holds his own. He knows what he's doing in there. And again, as I brought up before, with the idea that it took a ladder match, a plastic bag, a wooden door to put down Pat for Declan Grant to do that and beat him for the championship. I don't question what Pat has in the tank.
I know, but what I'm saying is like KTB has been pinned what? How many times has KTB been pinned?
He lost the match by disqualification to Death Crew.
But how many times has he been pinned?
There's a first time for everything.
He hasn't been pinned yet.
It
so I feel
takes
like
3 seconds.
I know, but if Pat is able to come out with speed and agility and just constant attack, then he's got a chance. But man, this is a tough one for me. I'm not going to lie, because just KTB is a dominant force, and I've just really dug what he's done in the ring. And like I said, nobody's pinned him yet. And if I'm not trying to get a clothesline from Pat Dynamite, I'm torn, but I'm going KTB on this one, man. Put a little extra oomph in that, Pat.
Hey, so how's my audio? My headphones died. Can you guys hear me okay?
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. All roads lead to Vegas, and right now, Pat Dynamite is pretty much just trying to build momentum to take into Vegas, and I think that Pat Dynamite pulls this one off against KTB. Yeah, I'm gonna go Dynamite.
Now we just gotta wait for Chef in the chat to make his pick.
Yeah,
But
he's dancing around it.
But while he is dancing around and keeping it moving around picking, I'm going with Pat. I think Pat picks up this win. I really, truly do.
I mean, believe me, I want him to win, like in my heart of hearts. But
I also think this is a win he absolutely needs at this point.
Yeah, he's hungry for it. He needs that momentum going into Vegas.
Yeah, no, I gotta stay with my gut here.
And Chef has chimed in.
Yep. And
you
Chef
got that? Okay.
has picked Pat Dynamite.
Oh no, the match will be absolutely intense.
So we've got what? Everybody went Pat besides me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you think we get
I feel like a traitor wearing his shirt.
I've been there before. We've all been
I know. But like, and I love Pat. I mean, like, dude.
I'm wearing a Sam Reaper shirt and I haven't picked him once.
I'm wearing a Blade shirt, so
yeah, and I'm always gonna pick Blade. Like I'm like fairly gonna pick Sammy.
All right, we have 2 more matches still. Up. You know what? I'm going to save that one for last. We're going to do this one next. In mixed tag team action, Lucky 13 and Angel Metro taking on PWU champion Justified JP Grayson and the Gumar, Angel Orsini, current commissioner or Gumish of SPO.
I choose card subject to change.
That is not an option, which would automatically disqualify you into the clothesline.
I think Angel pulls this one off.
Talk about a cop-out. Hey, we thought my no contest was horrible.
I mean, in my heart of hearts, I want. Oh wait, oh! I need to stop myself before I almost said that.
Were you about to pick JP?
Shut up.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh no.
Do it.
Oh my god, I'm like I know who I want to win, but I know who's dirty enough to win, and I don't want to get that clothesline, especially now that I chose KTB against Pat. Ugh. I gotta stick with tradition, baby.
And take another top clothesline or
I'm feeling lucky.
Ooh.
And it's St. Patty's Day, so I'm feeling extra lucky. And then also, luck be a lady, Metro.
Classic. A classic song there. Luck be a lady, Metro. Yeah, Lucky and Metro. I just think that they have that connection right now, whereas JP and the Gumish are business associates. I think that connection between Lucky and Angel are going to take them over the edge. Or maybe they'll break up. Who knows? But, yeah, I think they got a good thing going, and I want to see you keep going.
All right. And then Chef in the chat is going with JP and the Gumish.
Yeah, fair enough.
And you know what? I'm leaning the same way as well.
You're going Gray Gumish.
Why am I starting to think I'm going to take a top rope clothesline?
and it's going to be Pete's fault.
Yeah. I hope so. I took the chop last time. It's only fair one of you guys gets something.
Well, we picked correctly, so it's only fair that the person who doesn't pick correctly gets something.
It's only you just chose against JP. It's only because I picked against JP. So welcome to my nightmare.
Hey, there's a good
chance.
I
never said that I will always pick against JP.
You know, there's also a good chance with the way this is playing out that two of us could take a clothesline.
Double.
There could be
a red 9.
Dude, if it's two of us, I hope it's us two.
It was a tie for the worst. Glunk.
Oh my god. All right. And now the last match, I kind of, as I saw everything coming along, I wanted to just save this one for last because it is a championship match. Controlled Chaos versus Blackout for the PWU Tag Team Championship.
You are correct, sir.
God, I would love to see Controlled Chaos win this match, but Blackout's good. They're going into Vegas with the gold.
You think they're going into Vegas with both sets of championships?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for them to go in with the SPO championships, considering it's a PWU event. So, you know, I mean, like, if you're just looking at it from that standpoint alone, I want Controlled Chaos to win these belts more than I want. I'm not going to say that because I don't want to get us canceled. I gotta choose Blackout. We've seen them.
Oh, Robbie sucks.
Robbie sucks. Robbie's trash. So's his
Jay
dad.
George was an amazing guest, but yeah, Jay George sucks too.
Yeah, Jay George, yeah, trash. Just a trash out. But like, you know, like damn it. The guy go Blackout, even though I want Control Chaos.
BJ?
He initially said Blackout.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't listen to me.
He never does.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm making sure there's no news breaking while we're on the air still.
Well, we're still talking. Why aren't you paying attention to us?
Because you're just a bunch of marks.
Damn, Carl.
I'm over here rafflecoptering.
I don't even know what that means, but I like it.
Oh, man.
What do you got, Ginge?
Well, it's like ROFL, but like in a helicopter. Never mind.
All right, it looks like Chef picked Blackout as well. You know, I might be putting myself on the chopping block here.
No, that was Pete last time.
Wrong. No, he was just on the chopping stand.
Don't hang yourself up on a clothesline.
Well, it looks like that's what I'm doing. Because I think on Saturday, we crown new PWU World Tag Team Champions, Papa Juice, Kid Chaos, Controlled Chaos.
Wow.
That's my heart wants to see him win, but logically, I think Blackout gets it.
Listen, I said before, Control Chaos is the best tag team in the world.
What happens if the chat predicted better than us? Well, guess what? That just means you're better marks than us. That's all.
I'm better than you, and you know it.
Go ahead.
Where are we going?
He wanted you to play the sound clip.
I thought you were looking for the sound clip.
Nope, not at all.
All right.
I already said it, so screw you, MJF.
Who?
MFJ.
Oh, the guy who gave Jordan and Alec contracts. Right.
Yeah.
So, just real quick, we've talked PWU. Let's run back. We got a great set of matches coming up for Friday night. The countdown to Backcountry.
Like a great warm up for PWU Backcountry.
It is going to be a fun weekend, and let's not.
I still don't know what that woman is.
I don't trust Chico being at ringside.
Yeah, right.
I don't blame you there. And then the Road to Vegas schedule was released. Countdown to Backcountry this Friday, and then Backcountry Saturday. And then that following Friday, an event called Wrestler's Court.
The weigh-in.
What
do we
not
get?
Sure. Let's see. And then the following week, Come As You Are. All bets are off after that. And then on the 14th, we have the press conference in Vegas. Next night, Midnight Express. And then that week, there will be no event at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy because all our people will be in Vegas.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Not everybody.
But then that following Friday, family reunion. A return to the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
Jesus Christ, what am I going to do with myself on
I know,
April 17th?
Watch
I'm
SmackDown.
Sit in my apartment and
Boo.
alone. Hey, let's hit a brewery.
Everybody hurts. Depends if it's a pay week.
Yeah, true.
And then let's not forget as well some of the great matches from Midnight Express. Gangrel and Matt Tremont. First time ever.
Somehow.
Marcus Mathers versus Kerry Morgan, which is a match I'm actually interested in.
Couple second generation fellas.
And as we talked about earlier, Pat Dynamite and Jack Evans.
You got it, Pat.
Yeah.
Which now we do know what the Lucky Scramble will consist of in that match with him, which is now a Skywalker Scramble. Declan Grant, Tarzan Duran, another Skywalker champion. So could both titles go up for grabs in this match? Winner
We're
take
going to
all?
need some more clarification on that.
Yeah.
I might add that Mickey Knuckles is in that match as well. Maybe you do. Yes, the Skywalker Scramble. Mickey Knuckles is in that match.
Really?
Yes, we talked about this last week. You were here.
I don't know about that.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, you were here.
I know I was here.
Because that's when they released the whole thing, and I broke the news of that. Go back and watch the episode.
I do, because I'm the one that does the clips. Get off my D.
I usually tune out about 45 minutes in, so.
Yeah, we're already at like 2 hours and 52 minutes.
I know.
I got food on the brain.
So
yeah, dude, Domino's right now is like, BJ, where are you?
I got hot dogs downstairs and put some,
Oh.
So this match here got even more interesting because I don't have that specific graphic. But this originally being a one-on-one match is now a triple threat as Lacey Lane was announced for the show and then added specifically to this match, making it a triple threat.
Let's freaking
wow.
And then the one called Manders taking on PCO.
Pierre Oulet. Oh my God, this guy's still doing it. This is going to be an unbelievable match.
Yeah. And then Vandal 48 taking on Blackout.
You know what? I just want to say, go Blackout.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Blackout 100% on this. I can't wait for us.
The Cogers, but they may be assholes, but there are assholes.
You know, I can't wait for us to do our prediction stream in a month for this one.
And then we got to figure out the punishment.
We might need a double punishment.
Well, I think we already have the punishment for this one set.
For April? I thought you had the one set for May.
That's when that one's happening. That's when this punishment will be filmed.
Oh, this wouldn't be happening in
We'll
April?
talk about it off the air. We'll talk about it off air.
That doesn't make sense because we did the
But we
February
already
in February, and now we're going to do the March in March. Do the April in April.
But due to certain booking circumstances, that punishment
There are other shows.
until
There are
then.
other shows that punishment could be for.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that.
But we already agreed to it. It's in the books.
I think our punishment should be someone on that card.
Yeah, you got to take a DDT from Robbie Illuminati.
Or
yeah, no, thank you.
Or what's Jay George's name?
All right. Well, anyway, we are going on 3 hours.
He does
here.
like that.
And Pete's just taking us off the tracks here.
What are you talking about? We're on par.
No, we're not. I'm trying to get through this.
We told people it was going to be a 3-hour show.
CYT. Calm yo titties.
I ain't got no titties. Anyway, moving on. Fatal 4-way women's match. SPO women's champion / hybrid women's champion Ruthie J, Brittany Brooks, Mia Friday, and Jasmine Allure.
Go Ruthie.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now something we know about them being in a match together. And where's the other one? And them being in a match is now we know triple threat tag team action, which I don't have a graphic for at the moment. Buster in the Brain, the Backseat Boys, and Joey Janela, the current Trent Acid Legacy Champion, teaming with Effie in a triple threat tag team match.
Crazy.
Yeah, this match is just going to be absolutely insane.
Yeah, and then we still do know Live Danger will be doing something at this show.
These guys.
Also announced for this show, which I don't necessarily have a graphic for at the moment. Simon Gotch, Kira Hogan, the Feral Face and Skills will be in Vegas as well. We also have the Industry versus Battle Rap, Rich Poe and Big Rel. And I'm not 100% sure if Johnny Cashmere and Face match is still happening because it's not mentioned on the poster graphic.
I was just pulling up private chat. To be like, is Johnny Face not happening?
Oh, damn. Yeah, I just looked at that and saw that's not on there anymore.
Okay, interesting.
I will attempt to get clarification on that.
What a waste of an appearance on our show. I'm just
not
kidding.
At all.
Awesome.
He was Johnny Cashmere, Barry, live on the air. Thanks.
I had nothing to do with that.
I immediately I said it for the lulz. No, he was one of the best guests we've ever had. His episode has gotten us more watch hours than any other guest we've ever had. And honestly, I was just sitting there like a little kid sitting cross-legged trying to learn.
Yeah, man. Johnny's the best.
Yeah, no, Johnny's absolutely amazing.
Damn, bro, that was a total heel move right there.
Don't take that as a subtle diss. Just laugh about it and move on, please. No,
let's see what our live studio audience thinks. Studio audience.
That was heel BJ. That's St. Patty. That's the St. Patty's leprechaun talking.
I was dipping my toes in the hill water there. I wasn't diving in.
But yeah, we have an exciting weekend of wrestling following this past weekend of exciting wrestling between SPO and Sideshow Pro, which I can't wait for their next show.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to see Pedro defend his Funhouse Wrestling NY World Championship title, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's a mouthful, right? But I can't wait to see it.
Nothing's been announced?
Nothing that I saw.
Okay.
So we did 8 matches that we picked. No tiebreakers for this one.
It looks like everybody has their wild cards.
Yeah, no bonus points, no wild cards, no nothing.
Well, I was gonna say everybody has like their like. It seems like everybody's got like I picked this one, so that could be the breaker on that.
No, what
one,
we mean by that is like
there will be no other follow-up questions. So if there is a tie anywhere, that is it. So if there's a tie at the bottom, there's no breaking it. That is a clothesline per person.
I figured there was just a game of rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, no.
No. It's
all right. Well, I ain't taking this clothesline. I took Billy's chop last month, man. Screw that.
Well, I hope you picked well.
I hope I did too.
May the Schwartz be with us all.
Can you send us the document of our selections? Because I don't remember them.
There's a video.
Oh, well, yeah, all right.
Then I gotta watch through the video. Like, come on, man. I already gotta do that.
All right. Well, if you would like to know your picks,
post it.
Your picks was Billy to retain, Declan to retain, Face to retain. You picked Skull and Bones and Sam Reaper. You picked Kid Legend. You picked KTB. You picked Lucky and Angel, and then you picked Blackout.
I want to change my decision.
On?
Why would you want a clothesline if you win?
Because I kind of want to turn it back to Controlled Chaos. Because like I hate that I'm picking Blackout. Doesn't feel right when you listed through everything. Didn't feel right.
If any
feel right by any means.
If any of these picks,
this is your chance if you want to
right.
switch it to Controlled Chaos. This is your chance now.
I'm doing
before
it.
We go off air.
I'm doing it. Yeah. I'm switching. I'm changing. It's not the right. I'm going Control Chaos.
Hope it doesn't cost you.
It might, probably will, but I don't care, man. I can't sit here and say they're the best tag team in the world, and
No, look. If it's him, and the sad part is is that it would be him not picking JP that would cost him again, and that thread to continue would be absolutely glorious from
you know what?
Point of
we
view.
can go with that angle.
That's a beautiful angle there.
No, our cut.
No. The loser, the winner just gets to watch the person ranked at the bottom, or person.
The winner gets the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, the loser takes the move from the actual wrestler. Kind of like how I got chopped by Billboard Bill last month. This month, it would be taking the Red 9 from Pat Dynamite if I lose.
All right.
This is an exclusive after the SPO event. Look.
I'm not going to play the whole thing.
I was prepared for it.
I was too. I was like, all right, come on here.
But everybody, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Go follow us on all our social medias at BJDG Talk Wrestling. And for BJ Talks Wrestling, Pete the Wall Peters, I am the Danger Ginger. And we will see you next time for BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. Now let's get the hell out of here. We've been live for too damn long.
It's dinner time.
Everybody watching, I'm going to need you to visit www.freakkings.com. Check out all the merch. And before you do that, I'm going to need you to check out BJDG, YouTube and Instagram. And while you're doing that, you won't have to remember the name, because you'll remember the face.